高中得上木，很中人的，高中当不木，马西，高中来了，苏伊，哦，那白狗修罗了吧？高中的啥子马西？One expert 啥子名？One expert。
Day3 banned. Radiant team banned.
အင်ဂိမ်းစတေးနိုးကိုပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်အကြည့်မလဲတဲ့
The green team's banning someone now.
စပရစ်ကြည့်မှာစပရစ်
5 seconds remaining.
တရုတ်ကြီးနှစ်သင်းနဲ့တရုတ်ကြီးနှစ်သင်းကအဝေးသွားဖြစ်နေပွဲက
But we actually had the Tinker taken against them when we were watching them, to much success from Nothing to Say, which was very nice, and kind of stealing that away. And we also didn't see the Alchemist as that was removed. But this would be a very basic hero if it was going over to the side of Parivision for a 4, but for the side of Team Spirit,
အကိုကြီးနဲ့ညီလေးပွဲကြည့်မယ်လေရာတိုနဲ့စေတန်းနေနဲ့ကိုကြီးညီလေးပွဲ
probably going to be Rue, I would say.
ယူသွားလိုက်အောင်မယ် okay ပါဗျာ
Depends where the lanes go.
We did get
အိတ်ဆွင်းပွဲမိုင်းတော့တယ်
was paired when no one was playing the storm.
ပွဲတွေအကုန်မိုက်တယ်
Did we cast that?
Parivision split လည်းမိုက်တယ်အိတ်ဆွင်းပွဲတရုတ်နှစ်သင်းပွဲလည်းမိုက်တယ် Liquid Falcon လည်းမိုက်တယ်ပွဲတွေအကုန်မိုက်တယ်
I thought we did too, but I couldn't remember for sure.
တပွဲပဲမမိုက်တာ
Listen, we go to
BB Ulura ပဲမမိုက်တာဒီကောင်တွေက
I'm just saying.
BB ပဲနိုင်မှာအဲ့ပွဲကြီး
I like the B stream.
It's better. This is nice.
This is good times. I like hanging out here.
We got the snap fire.
I like to talk about some heroes.
Ready to go and into the Phoenix, so they take away the preemptive counter that we've seen, and then also managed to pick up the bird.
Yeah, not a bad little combo. Could be a core Snapfire as well. Phoenix also is a big counter to the Monkey King, so this works in a couple ways here. There's layers to this pick, I suppose.
This, you know what? I think Parivision is cooking something. I think Astini's trying to be crazy, and I'm worried it's going to fall apart. Because I think that 9 class is going to end up playing Monkey King.
I think the DM's going to end up playing Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that there's some weird, funky stuff going on right now. And I am pretty sure that Team Spirit is going to pick the most standard.
တရားနေရောက်နေပြီ
And I'm worried
အင်
for
ဂိမ်းကနေ
Parivision.
ကြည့်လို့မရသေး
Trying to secure... Actually, that's probably Maposhka Centaur.
အဝန်ကြီးကိုထိုင်မြစ်တာပို့နေုံမှာအပဘာ
I
မှ
think
မ
it's a
လုံး
5
နိုင်
Centaur to go with the Shadow Fiend lane.
ဆောင်းရန်ဆို
That's my theory right now.
All right,
But
well,
now
no,
it just
no.
got blown apart with the Hoodwink, so... I thought they were going to do a sneaky swap at the end and pick a Yadoro hero here or something and have some flex, but... Nope. I like the 5 Centaur with the Shadow Fiend, though. I think it's a nice duo.
I mean, they can still do the position 1 Shadow Fiend if they want and just have Shadow Shaman there.
It will get trounced by Phoenix, though.
It would?
Poor Phoenix.
position 1 shadow fiend ဆိုရှုံးပြီ
The 5 Centaur.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
position 1
Maposhka
shadow
does play
fiend သုံးတာနဲ့ကို
really
ရှုံးပြီ
nice, Hoodwink as well.
ဒါ
though,
သူတို့ဘ
so
ယ်လောက်ကောင်းကောင်း
we're
shadow
super
fiend ကို
flexible.
ပုတ်နေပြီမရ
And Shadow Shaman and Centaur is a classic lane duo. back in the Kuala Lumpur Major
Way back when.
with MSS. Playing at every game.
The old scrolls.
The old scrolls. Hello, Templar Assassin. One of the jump scare animations here. She pops up like she likes to do, especially with that eggs.
I feel like we should be seeing more of that.
Holy.
You know what I mean?
More what?
The
The
TA
eggs? Apparently
yeah.
not many more TAs.
Hey, man,
33% win rate. Garbage.
That's pretty rough.
I mean, the sample size is so large.
TG
as well,
group
of
လေး
course.
တဲ့
It's not that big.
အာ
It's
TG
okay.
group နဲ့ဝင်မနေပါနဲ့ကိုလည်း
Yeah,
active ဖြစ်တာ
I
မ
don't
ဟုတ်
know.
ဘူး
There's just something
မင်းသားရဲ့
about
လူတွေလည်း
this right
မေ့နေ
now.
လောက်
I mean, now that we see a centaur picked,
အဲ့ဒီက
Monkey King feels
group မှာ
better
တင်
as
ဖို့
position
အဲ့လို
one.
အာယုံမရအောင်
And I like the idea more of like Monkey Snap in the lane and then well, actually no, excuse me, because it would have to be Monkey mid. So I think
Pekon
it
နဲ့
is gonna
Liquid
be
က
High
လေ
class Monkey King.
liquid ကြီးနိုင်သွားမ
Maybe
လား
I'm
မသိဘူး
crazy, but that feels like the call.
Well, that's the beauty of drafting right now is that we
အ
never
မ်ပလာ
know.
တဲ့
True.
Nobody knows. We just keep as many options open for as long as we can and throw it all together at the end. Like a potluck when nobody's given any even loose.
Pekon liquid
ideas
ပဲ
of
အ
what
ချိန်
to
တူပဲ
bring.
လားဟုတ်တယ်
Oh,
အချိန်တူပဲ
And there's just too
အခု
many
တပြိုင်နဲ့
desserts.
လာနေတာဥရရာ
'Cause
ဘတ်
really,
ဘွန်
dessert's always the easiest.
Pekon liquid
It's true. You pick it up from the store.
အခုဒီပွဲနောက်တစ်ပွဲက
make some
တရုတ်နှစ်သင်း
Or then,
They wear the
two
colour.
people bring the same potato salad and they
new
bought it
hero
at
ဘာ
a
ကြားလဲ
Costco, and
new
you're like,
hero
"Come on,
ဆို
guys."
တာ
Have you ever made a
the
lemon
hero
brownie
ပြောတာမသိ
before?
ဘူး
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You go through the same steps and processes as brownies, except instead of adding chocolate, you add like lemon
hero.
juice, like mixture with a bunch of
Oh,
zest and stuff like
Captain
that.
Moon.
Wait, so is it
Mudeu.
just like a lemon square?
ထည့်တာမထည့်တာ
but
မင်းနေရ
it's
တာ
more doughy like a
ငှက်
brownie.
ငှက်ကအခုတည်းကကပ်တိန်မူကဲမရောက်သေးဘူး
That's pretty good, right?
Sounding pretty good.
Lemon desserts are where
All
it's
right.
at.
Chatters, one of you start working on some lemon brownies. It shouldn't take you too long, I reckon. What,
No.
45 minutes?
Do you know that
Maybe.
there's a brownie recipe that you could make in your microwave that cooks in 30 seconds?
You know what? I Googled fast desserts one time, and
Yeah.
I did make that for my kids.
And
it
it's
was
good, right?
It was shockingly good.
It's crazy.
I was laughing at how good it was. I did it like in a coffee mug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's amazing. Try that one.
Not bad.
Before
I'm
your
not gonna
lemon.
lie, not bad.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Microwave brownie.
Yep.
Where it's at. Dude, very North American of us. I'm sorry.
Do I have to bring up the microwave brownie?
All right, we got the shaker band. That makes sense. Team Spirit looking for either a Laurel or a Yatoro hero. Satanic has choice of TA Monkey King or just losing their mind and going somewhere else with it. Probably at this point looking for a DM hero.
It's the most sensible thing to ban, I would say.
ပိုင်စုကဘယ်လောက်
Like,
ပေးရလဲ
obviously, you
ပိုင်
can't
စုက
play Phoenix.
ဒေါ်လာ
You know
2
what?
million 2.4 million
I've also seen some mid Phoenix. Doesn't feel completely like a no one hero.
Yeah, no. It falls off too hard to be a no-one hero. I feel like he wants to have control over the whole game, and Phoenix is just, extinguished
Dude, what do you
pretty
think,
early.
what do you think about like a invoker for Pvision?
They don't have a lot of control. I mean, it would be more of like.
Oh! အင်ဝါကတကယ်ထွက်လာ
Okay, here's the downsides. I'll say.
Okay.
I feel like you have to be the control.
Yeah.
no one
You know what I mean?
invoker
Yeah,
နော်
he's gotta go
Which
cost
I,
flex.
I
Okay.
like the other style of invoker a lot more.
no one invoker ဗာလဲ
But nice.
Dominator နဲ့လိုက်ဆော့
That
တော့
was
မှာလား
good.
မသိဘူး
Thank you.
You busted it
ကွန်
out.
ဒရာဆော့သွားတယ်လို့မျိုး
So what do you? So you
အဲ့
think
ခင်ကြရင်
it's-
Phoenix
Phoenix,
off
man,
lane
they're gonna- this is gonna be weird.
ဘန်ကီက
Yeah, it's a
support ဖြစ်
strange
သွား
one.
ပြီ
I think it
Ah.
might be offlane Snap. Snap feels like a DM hero. Or it's offlane Phoenix
offline
with
Phoenix
a Monkey King
ဘန်ကီ
support.
က
Yeah,
9
I've seen
class
him play
9
the
class
Phoenix,
ကိုင်ပြီး
make
အဲ့
no
ဒီကောင်
sense to me.
ဟိုဟာ
They'll
ရှောက်
be
လို့တော့မှာကာ
all
ရီယာ
this
ရှောက်
stuff
တတ်
like
တော့မှာ
that, But
နောက်ကနေကာရီယာတက်လိုက်
they are gonna jump in
Well,
for
look like
Ember here.
Ember
Okay, that's really interesting.
okay Shadow V carry really
Yeah, 33%. I don't like that last pick.
Parivision
you know
game
what it
1
is?
နိုင်
It's just like, okay, we're going to play the thing
Parivision game 1
that,
နိုင်ဘယ်လောက်လဲမ
makes
သိ
our
ဘူး
draft function. You know, it's like this or Void Spirit, basically.
2.1 တဲ့
Yeah, but why wouldn't you pick Void Spirit
I don't know.
or Kunkka?
It's like it's more secure reach, right? Like chains are easier to secure than like a remnant is.
But they have Stampede.
No, I agree.
Parivision နိုင်တော့တယ် game
But
1
that's
ကြီး
the
က
thing,
ကြည့်
you
ရောအဲ့
want,
ပိတ်
like,
ကြီးက
I guess to me
ရာ
what it
တို
feels
တို့
like
ဘယ်လောက်
you're
ကြမ်း
saying
ကြမ်း
is you
Shadow
want,
V
like,
နဲ့อ่ะနော်
reach
limit
that
limit
doesn't
ရှိတ
cost
ယ်
a lot. And
Hey,
that's what
hero
Ember
up.
gives you in spades.
But Laurel Kunkka.
I know, I hear you. I'm with you.
Templar
an Ember pick.
It is. I don't think it's.
I mean, Binama Satani or Pavare. Binama Nano Satani or Mo from a Shamani or who winning
against an Ember Spirit, right?
I guess it better not be.
Yeah.
Sakita about Giama, Sakita about.
I mean, he does last it for what, like 40 days. I forget what it got buffed to, but
Judiciano
Obama. Hard in the lating stage.
Judiciano Obama,
it takes a little while.
On the corner,
so not much for concern.
On the shit, those are cool.
The draft for Pvision.
You have to. Now that's one of those moments where
easy.
What about Invoker? Then they pick it. You have no choice now. It doesn't matter what hero comes out over there. You must ride or die with
Aesthetically, there's something very pleasing about it, you know.
I detest offlane Phoenix.
Okay.
It's Garbaggio.
Really?
Yes. Complete utter Garbaggio. You may not win with this. I don't want to see it.
It's a good Phoenix game though.
Parivision.
Like
Shadow
Fiend's gonna be hitting the egg.
What you
got an Ember Spirit.
For a moment.
Lead the fifth.
If there was now is that moment.
Apology, hold there. Apology. Hey, where liquid liquid 2.5 you bought.
Believe in yourselves, if nothing else. Just believe in what you can do.
Liquid
it can go exceptionally well. The hero's very annoying.
Yeah.
Right? Phoenix can't just swooping through, but
that's what we're gonna see.
Oftentimes it doesn't.
It's gonna bang 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 bang.
I was hater energy.
Thinking about everybody up in the green room that sees us just doing like wild expressions.
Yeah, we're like, what are they doing on the B stream? They're out of control.
We get to do whatever we want over here.
That is true.
It's great.
It's a little bit. It's too
also
much
have
power.
A pause, but we're going to be getting into this game shortly.
I thought we were just delaying for the sake of delaying.
Did you have anything good for breakfast this morning?
No.
No?
Sorry, I didn't. You know, every day they come over and they ask me like 4 times what I want, everything.
Yeah.
But no one came over today, and I was actually going to ask for the fresh squeezed orange juice because it was really good when I had it, and they didn't come over and ask. So I didn't get the fresh squeezed orange juice, and now I'm sad.
Your life is so hard.
I know. Can you imagine?
It's so tough. So tough
I was
for you.
excited because it was so tasty the day before, and it didn't happen. So, yeah, that's what happened to me.
That's.
You were teaming up in it in a holola. Yarebo. Yala Totila. It's a good Sammy meow. What's all in? Who are you? Island? Oh, the twins are a GLU to tea. Who in game allowed on trying her laser. A good yarn. Yahwala Yanni Alambi. Okay, yeah, why you me? Draft me, yeah. Oh, TV, you are gonna hero paper, Chilo Mia, in game of Chilo Yawa, Lambi. Hero Pima, Kana Pian Twat. Oh, behold. Yo, Yanni, Blue Yanni, a pure go. I guess out in a shame. Balu Yanni, Balu Lolo Yale, I guess out in a pure Yaluya. Luluam, give me a 20. Not any by Yaching Yama. Give me a 20 Luluba. လူတိုင်းဖြစ်နေတာတဲ့ဒီမှာမဖြစ်တဲ့လူတွေရှိတယ်ဒီမှာ chat ထဲမှာမဖြစ်ဘူးပြောနေမနေ့ကလည်းမဖြစ်တဲ့လူတွေရှိနေဘာသူတို့ဘာလုပ်ထားလဲဆိုတာအရင်သိကျင်နီးသိရင်လည်းပြောပါအောင်လို့အဲ့လိုရတယ်လို့ပဲပြောမယ်အစားနီးလေးပါလေးရှိရင်မျှပါအောင် ဒီလေးရှိရင်မျှကြပါအိုးဖက်ပလက်တောင်ရသွားပြီလားဘယ်သူရသွားအမ်ဘာရသွားတာဖက်ပလက်ကโอเคစပရိကစောစီပြိုကေးတကောင်နဲ့ FP ရ100တဲ့ဖြစ်တင်တာ FP ရ100ပဲရအမသိတော့ပေမမှာဆိုလို့သူရပြတာပဲကြည့်ပေမမှာဆိုလို့မပေမဘူးဒီမှာ hero chase နဲ့ကမပေမဘူးဒါပေမဲ့လက်လေးတော့လည်းလှုပ်ရတာပေါ့နော်လက်လေးတော့ဒီမှာ invoker ကိုကြည့်ရင်ဒါနေရတယ်ဒီမှာတစ်ကနေပြီးတော့3ညအထိကိုကြည့်နေတဲ့ hero လေးနှိပ်ပြီးကြည့်ရone invoker dominator နဲ့ပဲTranညကိုတယောက်တည်းဖြစ်နေတာကိုတယောက်တည်းဖြစ်နေတာကျန်တဲ့လူတွေဘာလို့မဖြစ်လဲတော့မသိကိုတယောက်တည်းဖြစ်နေစိတ်ပါညစ်တယ်တွေ့လားမနောက်ဘူးလို့ကိုတယောက်တည်းမရတာ
blood grenade. Yeah. But Nightclass still able to just tank it and make sure the small camp doesn't spawn.
များတွေဘာလို့ရနေလဲကို
It's a big deal. I mean, you are riding or dying on this Phoenix.
ဟုတ်တယ်ဂျာကြီးကရတယ်ဂျာကြီးကအင်္ဂိမ်းကပြနေတာ
One of the other problems is that sometimes when you have the Phoenix 3,
ဘာတွေလောက်ထားလဲမသိ
I
ဘူး
don't necessarily hate it as much when the 4 is a better scaler in terms of being able to take some farm, but the monkey is just, you know, it's a struggle to get farm in terms of a quiet game for a Monkey King 4.
Yeah, you need to be able to really have some serious impact finding kills around the map.
Or couriers, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other way to do it, definitely.
စတရင်းနဲ့ reset ချပြီ
Well,
စတရင်း
so
နဲ့
far,
reset ချ
you
ပြီ
could see mid a slight
Resetချ
edge
ပြီးမှ
into
ပြန်
the
ဝင်လာ
favor of the
ဟုတ်စရာ
Emperor 16, about to be 17 and 5 versus the 13
ဘာမှမရှိတော့
and
ဘူးလား
2. No one
ဒါဘာလို့လို့ရ
definitely going to be struggling a bit, and he already has the helm queued up, and the first component's coming on out. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, that's right. We did already hear of this, the legendary Helm Invoker.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting because obviously Midas has been a go-to item forever on the Invoker because levels are so important. So it makes sense that there's sort of this like mini Midas, but also makes you a little tankier that you might want to opt for it on this hero.
Satanic getting plinked constantly by Rue as the wave is all the way back behind the tier 1 tower. Now the cookie forward. The minus armor is insane, and Rue in trouble, forced to pop the fairy fire, runs away.
Oh, that wave was a little early. That was too early on the high five.
And oh, the neutral. And just to get the last little nibble onto the hoodwink there.
All right, well done. Will be a long.
ကဲ final တစ်ခေါက်ဆမ်းမယ်နောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခေါက်ဆမ်းမယ်ဒီပွဲရတယ် extreme ပွဲရတယ် Tspirit ပွဲကိုကြည့်မရဖြစ်တဲ့လူတွေကဖြစ်ကိုဖြစ်နေတာကွာညောင်ဒီတစ်ခေါက်နောက်ဆုံးဆမ်းလို့မရရင်မဆမ်းခိုင်းပါနဲ့တော့အပြင်ရပဲကြည့်ကြတာပေါ့ကျေးဇူးအများကြီးတင်တယ် လူဝမ်းအလဲမှာလိမ့်နေတယ် that's it တနိုင်ပြက်
No.
hero က3အောင်ပါဘယ်လိုရတာလဲ
Bounty.
ဒီလိမ့်ကကျိတ် okay တယ်နော်မရပါဘူးရတဲ့လူကမရပါဘူးအဲ့တော့ပြင်ရပဲကြည့်ကြတာပေါ့
Yeah.
Every time he tries to go for a shackle, he's getting sunstriked.
That's the way that you normally survive some of these ganks, is getting some extra health through it.
Yeah.
Toro in trouble. They're TPing in with the shaman, but I don't know if that's going to stop the pain train from coming. Sunstrike not going to connect that time.
Oh man.
A good dodge.
အိမ်ဝမ်းပါရီနိုင်မှာနော်
Simeon's
my
trying
friend
9 class. He doesn't want to give up on the
ပုံ
skill
နေပြီ
yet.
တွေ့လားအဲ့ shadow bee carry ကပေးတ
He's
ယ်
cutting some trees.
shadow bee carry ကပေးတယ်ယာတိုရိုဖြစ်နေလို့
Yeah, where do you go?
လို့နိုင်မယ်ထင်နေကြတာတ
Like,
ကယ်က
there's not a lot he can
hero
do.
ကြီးက
He's
ပေး
just
နေ
like
ပြီ
jungling with raises.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his bonus damage. He doesn't want to lose it, so he's just kind of making his way through. Rue grabs the shrine. And Parivision with a 4-1 lead here, feeling great about this early game. Prochka. Do you think he's dead?
I think so.
I mean, it's a level 6 egg. I guess he's definitely dead.
Yeah.
တော့
You know,
And 9 class ကအဲ့လို hero တွေအာယုံနောက်တယ်
consider is that this is kind of what happens
Monkey
in a lot
King
of
or-
these Team Spirit games. Not like this bad, but like look at the net worth. The
Sound
Spirit.
die gang hwa ma
Obviously,
lou
the
de
kill
wu
score
de.
is insane, but now Team Spirit they
Sorry,
bring
I
in
thought they
more
got him
heroes
lou
up
de.
top, and they're going to try and find a kill here on the Satanic. And will they be able to bring him down? They know right where he is. Sunstrike just off the mark, and DM showing up. They actually can't kill him. With DM rotation, Laurel has to back off.
The no flame guard it is hilarious that he actually, they just have nothing.
Wow. Chains now onto 2, still have egg if they need it. Laurel in some trouble. Mapochka, but the Hex, the
Oh,
chains.
last
They have enough
row,
for
man.
the damage. They need to kill him off quickly, but he gets the egg. Now they turn, they hit. You need a sunstrike, you need something.
Ah, Sunstrike
No,
will
the
let Shawn
egg is
Ware.
not
Oh my God.
going to survive in Team Spirit.
Tspirit ကအဲ့လိုရိုး
Just when it
ရိုး
looks
ဆို
the
ရင်ကျန်းနေ
most
ဟိုဒီကောင်လေး
scary, managed to pull it
တေကန်နီးလေးတွေ
together.
ကြီးပဲ
Wow, this is really good news for Spirit, and I can tell you what has turned this around, Lyrical.
What's that?
Production has just delivered me some fresh squeezed orange juice.
What a kind group right there. That's so
ဘာကြိုက်လဲ
nice.
ဆိုတော့
Oh, it's so
Parivision
fresh.
game 1ကြိုက်တယ် duration over ကြိုက်တယ်
Everybody is
I don't
gonna
ever want to
hate
go
us.
back to the A stream. I want to stay on the B stream forever.
Parivision နဲ့
Crazy, man.
duration over နဲ့
I thought I was in trouble.
Shout out production.
Serrano's walking over. I'm just like, oh no, what did I do? I broke something.
Oh god. All right, Laurel going to remnant away.
So how do we go from nearly killing your TA, like your TA is almost dead, you save them, and you're like, yes, now attack, and suddenly it all gets flipped around on you again.
Yeah.
That's so Team Spirit,
It is.
the classic.
That's so Team Spirit. Listen, I also don't want to alarm you too much, but there is a second helm that is being built right now.
A second helmet has hit the inventory. Is that
That's
what
right.
you're telling me?
9 class here is getting very close to having his done too, because he's just been left alone as DM runs around the map finding kills with the Spirit Vessel. Monkey King is farming.
ဒီအောင်ယာတိုရိုနောက်ဘောက3100ပဲရှိ
Laurel,
That one I'm having a hard time. Oh, the
ယာတိုရိုလို
nice one.
player တောင်
DM is here.
နောက်ဘောဒီလောက်ရောက်တယ်ဆိုတာအဲ shadow bee ဆိုတဲ့ hero ကြောင့်အေးဟုတ်တယ်ရောအေး requiem
Very nice.
ကွတ်တီ
And will save the kill for the
ပြောလိုက်လို့ hero
shot.
ကြီးတကောင်ယူပြလိုက်
He's
ပါပြီ
also dueling it out here with Laurel's in the mid lane. Getting
ယာတိုရို
caught.
တပ်ပြင်းနေချနေတယ်တနာပါဟောဘာလို့အဲ့ကောင် shadow bee ပေးလိုက်တာလဲ
Some help here, maybe-
နားကိုပဲ
maybe
ကင်
there's a
ခိုင်းပြီးတော့
chance?
စပဲတိုက်ဆော့ရ
No,
မှာ
no cookies?
ယာတိုရိုတကယ်ရုံးမဲ့ကောင်ပေးရမှာ
Sunstrike here.
ယာတိုရိုဆိုတော့တပ်ပြင်းနေချတွေ့လိုက်
He's just gonna call it for now.
ဒီပွဲသူ
But
တော်တော်
Helm is
ထမ်းရမှာ
online,
ဒီပွဲ
Going for drums next.
အဲ့လိုပခုံးတော်တော်ကောင်းမှရမယ်
Monkey King
အဲ့ဒါတော့မလွယ်ဘူး
for helm.
Yes.
ကျုံးပုံများနေတဲ့အနေထား
All
ကြီး
right, so they've nerfed a lot of
အဲ့
items.
Monkey
You
King
know,
ကို dominator
Monkey
ထက်ဆက်နေ
at
อ่ะ
first
လောက်ကြအောင်လို့
Right.
Then they killed that.
ဘာဖြစ်နေရလဲလို့
Uh,
မိုင်းက
and
င်း
then
တော်မ
we
နေ
had
တာတဲ့
Gleipnir, and that was killed. Orchid was
တော်
the
တော်
other
ဆိုးနေပြီ
massive one.
တော်တော်ဆိုးနေ
I
ပြီ
mean, it's a pretty good Orchid game, actually. So this is basically the cost of Orchid, I would say.
Yeah, it's gonna allow.
အင်ဗိုက
him just to
Dominator နဲ့
farm,
ဘာကောင်
right?
မိုက်တယ်
Yeah,
အင်ဗိုက
it's
Dominator တော့
the-
ကြိုက်တယ်
the new Midas that can
အခု
be a little bit
Dominator Tran ထဲမှာ
impactful,
ကို
as
အကြိုက်
you say.
ဆုံး
Now cuts the tree again.
hero ကအင်ဗိုကပဲ
Poshka,
တကယ်ကောင်တွေ
he's
အဲ့လောက်မ
gonna
ဟုတ်
take
He's
this
working
one.
so hard this game.
It's not gonna matter.
တကယ်ကောင်တွေကဒီတိုင်းပဲဟို Tran ရတာဆက်နေတာတိတ်ဟို
He's
မ
just
ဖြစ်
constantly being swarmed by
အင်ဗို
two
ကအဲ့
heroes.
အကောင်မီးကောင်လေးနှစ်ကောင်နဲ့
And then
Dominator
it
အကောင်နဲ့
shackles
ဆိုရင်
that he
အဲ့
gets
လုံးဝ
Yeah.
ချဲပဲ
He's got nothing.
And Toro's just hiding. I mean, this is what's crazy. Like, look at how much he has been bullied in this game on the Shadow Fiend.
ရာတို့က
and he's,
M1 နဲ့
like,
ဆော့မှာ
only
ကွာ
600
Old school
below the highest net worth in the game.
Old school တော့မဟုတ်
Man,
ဘူး
my
ဟိုပါပေါ့
fantasy team's going crazy right now. Let's go.
အရင် Kyrie ကျန်းငယ်တော့စတိုင်ပေါ့
Satanic stealing away creeps. Claps trying to
M1 နဲ့
steal what he can.
Templar နဲ့အဲ့မှာသွားတွေ့ပြီနော် M1 နှိမ့်လိုက်ရင်အာမရော Templar အာမရှော့ပြီးပြစ်
This might be an opportunity
အ
to
တွေး
go
ရဲ
on
စရာပဲအဲ့ဒီ
Satanic
Shadow
again.
Fiend က
You know, I didn't realize that 5 of their kills are just Moshka.
Yeah.
အဲအဲ
Yeah, it
အဲ့
starts to
Templar ကို
matter
တော့
a
လုပ်
lot
တယ်
less, right? They
refreshing
bring mass rotations and now might lose a couple, but no, they're just gonna run away, and that's also Kiss's use, Maposhka. Well, I think as a position 5, you're pretty happy that's how you die, but he might not even be dead. Sunstrike, take it together.
what ဒီမှာပါလာထင်နေ something wrong
Survive.
အောင်လို့ဒီပါများဆွဲနေတာမ
No, okay, well now no one's moving in, and this is where it's a little bit tougher. A good stomp, Rue also going to be brought down, and Parivision, a very nice response.
That was good. And of course, this Helm Invoker, not only is it nice
Zeus ကမတွေ့ရကြပြီ Zeus က short ခံလိုက်ရလို့လေ bro Zeus က
get some
အရင်က carry တွေ mid တွေဆွတ်ဆော့နေ
buff that damage up a little bit.
Well, because it's Forged Spirits and the Helm Creep.
Yeah.
Both.
Better pushing.
Did 9 class go back for boots? Or does he have the helm coming out? Oh, wait.
Surely he doesn't actually buy boots. So he's got the Helm coming out. It's done.
All right.
အဲ့မှာတော့မီးကောင်လေးနှစ်ကောင်နဲ့တော်တွင်းသားလေးတစ်ကောင်နဲ့
Trying to get
Can he?
into
Ay, quagga.
the Mage Slayer. Toro has the Mask of Madness done and is just going to be
နော
AFK
က
for
1200
a
လောက်
while,
ပြ
it
က်နေ
feels
ပြီ
like.
carry နှစ်ကောင်ညာမှာ level ကမပြတ်ဘူးနောကပြက်
Hoping that his team can buy him some more space.
There's few
Gambler
things that's
so
fun to me in
fat.
this game is the fact that he buys Mask of Madness on this hero. It's like they gave this guy Feast of Souls. We just don't skill it, and we buy Mask of Madness.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just better.
he's a lost hero.
အဲ Tspirit ဘက်ကနောက်ပိုင်းတွက်လို့ရတာတစ်ခု
I
ရှိ
think
တယ်
he's
ဒီ
never been more found.
ဆန်နာဝါချီအပြာကြောင်းနဲ့
All right, well the push is now come mid and
Shadow Fiend ကို
quickly
တင်
taking
တင်
what's
Shadow
left
Fiend က
of
ပတ်
that
ပြစ်
tower.
အဲ့ကွက်တော့
How
လုံး
much
လို့ရ
can they shut down
ဟိုက
this
super
map?
late game
I mean, DM is trying to go bots on the Phoenix. That's
Yeah.
how much they're trying to shut down this map.
level
makes
ကနေပြစ်တဲ့ကွက်
Yeah, he wants to be uber aggressive, not even just going straight for the Shivas or anything. He just wants bots and wants to be involved and then probably farming towards the Shivas.
It does sort of signal, I think, also for
48
Team Spirit that
ကေဦးပါ
they're just going to try
48
and dodge to the best of their abilities
Good night,
and
man.
farm whatever they can, get to like a
game 1
couple
တင်
key
ဝင်
item
game
timings
1 ပါရီကြိုက်
and
ပါတယ်
make a
bro
move
game
happen,
1
but I'm not sure
Parivision
what
ကြိုက်
that
တယ်
is exactly.
Vision over ကြိုက်တယ်
Pop drums try and chase down the little shaman, not able to get him. I mean, Blink from Collapse will definitely be impactful, and he's a little over 1,000 gold away from it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Vanguard, he's got Blade Mail, so it's understandable why it's not there yet.
မွေးတိုင်းမှာထောင်းပြီးစားနေ
These
တာ
are going to get stolen if
တ
he
န်းချက်
doesn't
တီ
do
ကိုရှု
this. What a play.
It falls to me. I will farm the Ancients team. Don't worry.
Everybody watching this has just lost like 200 MMR because they're going to do this when they've got a Sven in the game.
Hey, listen, look, he's got his dormant curio. He's primed for a comeback.
Oh,
All right?
totally.
He'll
အော်မှာ
return.
တေးပြီးရ
No,
တူ
for
လို့
him, it's great. I'm talking about everybody
ကို
else.
စနက်တော့ဝိုင်း
Toro is
အော်ဒါပေမဲ့
gone,
Stampede
so
3ပေးတာအော်မရဘူးကိုစနက်အရန်ဆိုး
Parivision continuing to play very impressively around this map.
9 class has the troll creep too. He's sending in the rally.
Oh yeah,
That's the tier 2 tower pusher creep right there. That's what that guy is.
he's strong. Rue is coming down. I think he's just trying to shove out the wave and then
အဆိုရသွားပြီ
move
ဗျာ
on, but
အမ
he's
လာ
not
ပြီ
gonna be able to
Tower
stop
push တွေ
this push.
Roshan တွေ
It's way too hard to do.
အ
This
တန်ပလား
is
မ
a
ပါသေး
very
ဘူးကွာ
cheesy
တဆူပဲ
deal.
ယူတာ
Yeah.
နာဖမ်းနေတော့
What was that cheese you had yesterday?
Which one?
Burrata?
Oh yeah.
Is this a nice burrata?
အဲ့တန်
push?
ပလားတိုင်မင်ကို split ဘယ်လိုခံမလဲ
This is
စိတ်ဝင်စားဖို့ကောင်းနေ
stinky blue cheese. That's what this is.
Maybe some camembert.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds right.
It was a stinky cheese I bought in France.
Okay, nice.
Of course,
Voker
maybe it was stinky.
အဆက်ကြီးရမတက်တာဘူးရာတူကဂရုံးတုံပြောတယ်ဟီးရိုးကမရဘူးရာတူလိုပလီယာဘလောက်ကျန်းကျန်းဟီးရိုးကအဲ့လိုနိုင်မှာ
Not right now. It
အစင်ကြီးက
Yeah,
ကက်ပီ
exactly.
ကယ်ရီအစင်က
It's all gone here.
ခုချိန်
On the run
ပုံနေပြီကွာသိလား
and dead.
Yeah.
အဲ့ဒါ
Another
စပရစ်က
death.
မတိတာလားတိရက်နဲ့ပဲသုံးတာလား
Pvision building up their lead.
တန်ပလာအစင်က
Shutting
ပူ
down
ကျန်းတာ
areas where Team Spirit want to farm. Yeah, he's just going into Manta and then back afterwards for Force Staff.
စူပါလေကင်းရရင်တော့စပရစ်ကလုံးဝခံဘက်ကောဆိုတော့ချက်ကြည့်ရအောင်
Starting to dominate
အဲ့
the map here.
ဟိုဝါချီအပြာကြောင်အဖက်နဲ့တွဲတာလေးပါလေးအထိမြင်လာရင်
We're
တော့
gonna see some of these ghost walking.
ဘယ်ကကြည့်လို့ကောင်းမယ်
Or sorry, these ice
ဒီပုံစံတိုင်းရတော့သိတဲ့အတိုင်းမှာနောက်ဘောက 5k လောက်ကနေနေ 1k ပြီးရင် Roshan ယူမယ်တော်မန်တာယူမယ်ဆို
For
ပွဲက
those
ပြ
of
တ်
you
ထွက်
that
သွားမှာ
haven't seen it, when you're just
အဲ့အတိုင်း
ghost
လုတ်ခွင့်
walking
မ
around
ပေး
and,
ဘဲ
like,
နဲ့တခု
slowly
ခု
killing people,
ဖန်တီးမှရမယ်
it does
အဲ့တော့ဓကာတော့ဆရပြီ
weird.
ဝါချီဓကာဆရပြီဒီကောင်လေးအငိုက်ဖမ်းမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီချိန်ကောင်းဆုံးပဲအင်မိုကောင်ဝင်လုတ်တာတို့ပါလို့တော့လုတ်လို့ရတယ်နောက်ဘောတွေကြည့်အောင်ကော3ကောင်ဟိုဘက်ထိတ်ဆုံး
deal that they have. Which I feel like is
တေုံ
less
စီကကြံခဲ့
impactful
ပြီ
than Ghost Walk Sharp.
တန်ပလာနဲ့ရှင်အဝေးကြီးပဲ
Regardless,
ရှင်ဖမ်းလို့မရ
Blink Dagger done on collapse. He needs somebody to play with though, and I don't think that Laurel does enough damage for it to really be relevant yet.
I think that's why Rue's rushing Shard. At least I assume that's what he's going to build first. He's got it queued up with the Glimmer, but I think that's kind of a play.
Yeah.
You get
စပတ်တာဘာလို့မယူရလဲစပတ်တာကလည်း short ခံလိုက်ရ
fire
လို့
your sharpshooter, and you hope that's enough for the Blink to get a
စပတ်တာရဲ့
solid
တဆူလေးဒါပေမဲ့အခုနောက်ပိုင်းပြန်တင်ပေးထားတယ်
Got
And
Radiant.
စပတ်တာကြီးအရန်အဲ့လို okay first side နဲ့ကျန်းသွားတဲ့ခေတ်တုန်းကစပတ်တာကို short လိုက်တာအဲ့တဆူလေးတို့ဘာလို့ short လိုက်တဲ့အချိန်မှာစပတ်တာကပြန်ပြောက်
That means that no one's in the area.
လာပြီ
They bait this out. Laurel is here too. Now 9 class
ဟာ
jump in.
ဟာချော်သွားပြီအောင်ရေးသွားပြီ
Strike. It's a huge hit. Need to stampede away. Poshka looking for a target to jump on. Collapse is
သွားပြီ
already
အောင်
gone.
ရေး
This has gone terribly for Team Spirit. The only salvation is that it looks like they're not going to be punished too hard.
9 class was really close to shifting.
Invoker
There's some mischief dodging that sharpshooter damage, by the way, which was hype. What were we saying?
Invoker shows in the mid lane, and I was wondering if they were going to go for a fight there.
I mean, they are now. They're doing something. They're going for a gank play. Gonna try and use that blink by the looks of it. Maybe like set up nearby, have him TP in. That'd be my own. His TP's not for 10 seconds though.
Yeah. No, it definitely feels weird. What do you do at this point?
အာဒီနှစ်ကောင်ဘာထွက်လို့တာအော်အလဲမှာ
You really do just.
They might tower
need
win
more.
you,
Okay, well
huh?
that works.
โอเคအဲ့ဒါအဆင်ပြေ
Fair
တယ်
enough.
ဒါတော့မရတော့ဘူး
I don't think it works though, actually.
I mean, he's going to do some damage to it, but yeah, that's
Oh,
279
yeah.
gold now for 9 class as he works towards an orchid.
ရောက်ကမန်ဟိုဟာဆသွားနေပြီโอเคဆသွားနေပြီမှာအမ်ဘာအတွက်ကတော့နိုင်မဲပဲ
The downside to all these Helm of the
ထိနေ
Dawn,
ပါလေဆိုမှအဲ့လို position 4က okay တွေပါသွားနေတာအာယုံလို့
the little serpent ward.
And I mean, credit to 9 class. He has definitely been struggling, and this has been a really good game from him. He has baited out a ton of spells that have missed when he's doing his jumps. He's initiating on these fights, and he's got the shard now too, which really helps for how you want to play this as the position 4 Monkey King, because they did nerf the damage on the Boundless Strike in one of the most recent nerfs to Monkey King, but it still lets him do, you know, the high mobility. So it still works really well for position 4.
ဘောနဲ့ damage 80 honest right မှာဘောနဲ့ damage ပါရလား
Man, 8,000 gold lead now too. And Satanic.
ကဲအဲ့မှာ
get
တော်မန်
ready.
နာယူပြီးနောက်ထပ်နောက်ဘော 2k လောက်ကတာအောင်ပါနောက်ဘော 10k different ဖြစ်သွားပြီ
They are set up in the mid lane while this is being prepped. Trying to play around a rune, and will manage to get an amplified damage rune. Satanic finishes that off.
Oh,
gets
thank you.
into Decalis. Alright, I feel like you gotta get something with this amp damage. Like these little bits of weird power spikes that come out. Toro doesn't really feel like he wants to fight though yet. Does have the Manta done.
They did predict this movement from Team Spirit. They just assumed it was coming a little bit faster. I saw the line drawn by Ducalis, and they even scanned. But now they are moving through here. 9 class might get caught. Ooh, nope. Too quick. He even goes for the bounty. He's crazy.
Hey,
Now
me
he's gonna
why?
get punished for it actually. So they do manage to find.
တကောင်းပဲကွာဒီတကောင်းဘာမှတော့သိအောင်တော်တက်နေရ
God.
ကောင်းတော်တက်နေရ stampede တွေပါသုံးနေရအေးဟောအေးပြပြတလဲလဲနဲ့
I mean, and that's the stampede out right afterwards, right? Like you're sort of afraid that something bad could happen like that, and now Parivision say, "Hey, you know what? We can go straight on in for Roche."
And it is done very fast. You're controlling the area with the Phoenix. There's
ဟိုပါလေ
just
short
nothing
ပြီး
to
တင်
be
နေ
concerned about.
Spirit ကိုတော့အားကိုးလို့ရပါတယ် over သမားတွေက Spirit ကသိတဲ့အတိုင်းပဲစောင်ရဲနေနေတဲ့ပွဲတွေဆိုရင်သူတို့ရဲ့ performance လုံးဝအဲ့လို
In fact.
Yeah.
ပို့ထွက်တယ်ကွာသိလား
Many of their games over the
Spirit
years.
game တွေကိုကြည့်ကြည့်လိုက်ရင်
And this happened a lot.
သူတို့ရှုံးနေလေ
Even
ပို
when
ကျ
they
န်း
were
လေပဲ
dominating.
Yes.
Spirit က
They'd won TI.
Yeah.
This was a common sight.
Yes.
အဲ့တော့ကြည့်ရမှာပဲ probability ကို show ဒီလိုအနေထားတော့မှ Spirit ကို41ပေးထားသေးတယ်အဲ့ဒါသာကြည့်ပြီးတော့
They do. They will wait patiently. You know, Poshka will die a lot. Rue might die a few times, but they're gonna.
တော့ငါဖယ်လေးကွာ
They're gonna push it out. They're gonna wait and wait and wait. And it's not an item waiting. I mean, it is a little bit, you know, when you get the right items. But really what it is when you let your guard down.
Yeah.
When you make that one tiny little mistake. And somehow they execute the most flawless, perfectly dreamed up team fight that you can imagine. And immediately the game is just wiped back to 0.
Yeah. It's very possible. I mean, and the other thing too is that like you only have 2 more. That right now there's 6 deaths behind. There are only 2 deaths realistically behind on cores because so much of that is Maposhka and Rue.
Maposhka.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like, I mean, you saw the little thing pop up.
Fastest,
Manta on
နေက
record.
မလူလား
Just
တို့
got
ပါ
on Shadow Fiend in
မ
this
ပြောပါနဲ့
game.
မနေ့ကဆက်တက်စားကြီးနော်အိမ်မက်တဲဒီပါပါလာတယ်မနေ့ကဆက်တက်စားကြီးက
Does have a remnant play that he can back away from now, and looks like he's going to be fine. But that's one thing to sort of think about is that obviously these helms, they're great for
ဒီ
controlling
ပွဲ
the
နေ
map,
အောင်
for pushing
Spirit
out waves,
Spirit သာအကယ်လို့
making
ဆက်တက်စားတွေပါ
people
ပေးရင်
but
Spirit
are
ဆိုရင်
they
တော့
gonna
ထည့်
be
တယ်
able to sort of
ထည့်ရဲ
help them win a fight? It's kind
Spirit က
of
ခမ်းမဖြစ်နေကြ
some weird dead net worth in a
တော့
way.
တယ်တော့မပေး
Like,
ဘူးကွာ
obviously
3စားပဲ
you get
ပေး
the armor,
3စား
you
လော
like
က်ခ
the
တ်
regen, all the rest of that, but
Spirit ဆက်တက်စားဆိုရင်တော့ထည့်ပြီ
different
နော်
than a blink. It's different than
They
a
gain
BKB.
Shadow Fiend နဲ့ Wachi နဲ့
And in
အ
the
တွဲလေး
meantime, no one does manage
Templar
to kill
Diamond
Rue.
Chu.
Collapse will TP out. Stun, Maposhka
I was trying to figure out, but he was TPing. That's why.
decides to go for the Requiem, and there's the root. The
အာရော
back away.
Requiem ကြီးသုံးလိုက်တယ်
Tower anymore, but they do find some good damage out onto no one. Meanwhile, the egg, the supernova,
Ah,
jump
yeah.
and collapse. They find that kill.
ဟိုရှော့သွားတယ် no one ရှော့သွားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့
Perfectly executed fight.
Shadow Fiend နဲ့
Collapse,
ရှော့
though,
သွားပြီ
might
ပေါ့
be a little bit of a big loss there in the end. So they
A
get the
2-2 trade
Invoker,
ball.
they get the Monkey King, and that actually ends up being into the favor of Parivision.
Man, TA just such a strong hero versus Blade Mail. Just
ခိတ်က
not a
ပြုတ်ပြီလား
concern
ခိတ်က
at all.
အခု
It's just
9
so
ခွဲမှာ
well
နောက်ဆုံး
knowing
တစ်ပွဲ
your
ဆော့ရ
blade
မယ်
that's
နိုင်
what's
မ
the
ပြုတ်သေး
point?
ဘူးရှော့ရင်ပြုတ်ပြီ
So yeah, it still does go their way.
နိုင်
XP
မပြုတ်
gold
သေး
bars.
တဲ့အဆင့်ပဲရှိသေးရနော်
Actually gets a
မတက်
decent
သေးဘူး
amount for Laurel, and now
ရှော့ရင်တော့
moves
ပြုတ်
in,
သွားပြီ
finds one, doesn't manage to get the latch onto Satanic, but they will find the kill onto Ducalis.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty good for them.
ဖြည်းဖြည်းဖြည်းဖြည်းချင်းနော် Spirit ဖြည်းဖြည်းဖြည်းဖြည်းချင်းတို့လား Hero Key လေးတွေကပြန်မိလာပြီနောက်ဟောတာမမိသေးတာ
Laurel's
နောက်ဟောကတော့ Commander တွေရော Roshan တွေရော ပေးတာကတော့
Tanky here.
နောက် Tower တွေရောအပေါ်လန်းဆိုရင် second Tower ပါပေးလိုက်ရအဲ့မှာ
Maybe
no
one of the reasons
different
why
တော့
they
ကွာ
opted
နေ
for
တော့
the
မယ်
Ember compared to everything else was the value of Mage Slayer this game because it is pretty ridiculous. You know, Phoenix Invoker feels really nice, even just like Snapfire.
Right. Well, 8-14, 11,000 gold lead now. Are they going to be able to win these fights once the BKBs start coming out? I mean, you do have almost a BKB done. Oh, maybe going, is that Chrysalis that he's going, or Deso? He already has Deso on Satanic.
Okay, he,
မာချီ ultimate လဲနေ asset ခေါ်တက်ကခုံဟူးစံတော့အဲ့ဒါကိုတော့အာလဲများဟိုဟိုက်အဲ့ဒါ
there's his BKB done. So
နောက်ပိုင်းအဲ့လောက်တော့မလိုဘူး
No one actually.
carry
doesn't
channel
have to
fin က
shove it, so he's
require
not
ခွဲ
getting
တာ
the
ထက်
first
ဆိုင်
off
ပြစ်
thing.
တာပိုကျန်းတယ် carry မို့လို့ require ခွဲတာဘာမှမထူ
I guess it kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You
spare
talk about
amplify
it,
နေဘာမှမထည့်တာဘူး
sure it's
အဲ့
more
တန်း
like a bonus
shooter
than it
အဲ့တန်း
goes
တွေ
well.
ပဲထည့်တာပေါ့ပြစ်တာအကောင်းဆုံးပဲအဲ့ဒီအချိန်မှာလဲဘော်တင်ပြီးထိုင်ပြစ်
Running away from Satanic decides to TP out.
အိုးတစ်ချက်စာကြီးသွေးတရ Sans
Oh,
right
God. Yeah, he moved away. He was already dodging. Want to make sure he didn't get caught by that. So Laurel
လာ
does
BKB
have
တော့ရ
that
နေပြီ
BKB completed.
ဒီကောင် BKB ကတော့ MRC ကိုတိုးဝင်လို့တော့ရဟုတ်ပါဘူး MR တော့ပြစ်တယ် Invoker C ကိုတော့တိုးဝင်လို့ရ
Arcane Pike done on
Invoker spray
Laurel as well.
အဲ့လိုတေချာ3ဝင်းမရအောင်လို့ဒီကောင်တောက်လျှောက်ခေါင်းတိုးပေးနေလို့
So
တော့ရ
this
သွားပြီ
mystery hero has been hiding in the
What,
shadows
what?
for the vast majority of this game.
Yeah. Is behind TA, but not by a huge amount.
And there's the end of that Aegis here as they're all kind of close, but they can't find a way to latch
Yeah.
onto him here by this bottom tier 2.
ဝေးပဲ
The bushwhack.
bushwhack
Alert traded Shiv. Yeah, I'm curious how they play this out because I think that last mid fight, the fact that it kind of went even was a lot because 9 class and no one were just like super confident in their position and weren't really worried and then got shackled for a very long time.
Yeah, but there is an Orchid now done for 9 class as well, so there's not going to be BKB on the Shadow Fiend for a while. That could be one way to try and control him, although it's not the best. But Ember has his BKB, so this is really the cost of the Helm.
Yeah.
Is that the Helm did, of course, like it's going to help him scale better the whole way through. It gave him a little bit of push, but the pick-off potential was a lot worse because you weren't able to get an Orchid done before the enemy Spirit has a BKB, which is kind of like the guy you want to get with the Orchid.
Yeah.
But it'll still be really annoying from Aposhka, and he can just target the back line.
True enough. We'll see where they decide to go. 28-minute mark coming up now, and they're going to be able to get themselves.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that is 3 Gale Guards on the side of Pvision.
They do like the Gale cards these days, huh?
Feeling it, apparently. Collapse, backs away. It's the boundless
အာ
strike.
pause
came
လိုက်
in,
လား
and a pause.
အဲ့ဒီဘယ်ဆလာရ pause နေ
Get
ရ
back underway here in a moment.
တဝါချင်းရိုက်နေပြီလားမသိ
An interesting moment.
duration over
Some tips back and forth here. As I mean, Collapse did just kill 9 classes creep, so get 100 gold. That was nice.
There you go. Could get anything afterwards. But as we get back underway, at least for me, I sort of have this like sense that Spirit is further behind than they want to be, but I don't think that they're out of this. I don't think that this is a game where Pvision just plays safe and everything is okay. I think if Pvision don't take a risk at some point and try and pressure, I think that like late game, I'm a little bit. Well, I don't know. Invoker's such an X factor.
Yeah, I foresee a consistent lane push in until they feel like they're in a really good spot to go take the Roche. And the question for me is, are Team Spirit going to try and catch them at the Roche pit, or are they going to wait till they come high ground?
Right.
I think if you wait till they come high ground, it looks pretty difficult. I feel like I'd rather fight at the Roche pit.
Big
โอ้
damage out.
full step လူလာတွန်းอ่ะ
Controlled. The heal is
Now,
there.
ma,
Collapse
Rue.
manages to have the Stampede, and now Turns get the stomp onto DM on his way out, and the kisses will land, but the TP away. 9 class. Any way to break
Okay,
it?
yeah.
No. Well, no one. He's going to get found there. Laurel, they popped a BKB, but the TP out has already happened. If you get Rue and that's it at this point, doesn't feel great. This Laurel is holding on
ဒီလောက်
to his
တလွဲတွေ
BKB.
ဖြစ်သွားတော့
Oh,
တကောင်ပဲ
Turns
သိတယ်နော်
starts punching 9 class.
ဒီလောက်တလွဲတွေဖြစ်သွားတော့တကောင်ပဲသိတယ် Parivision ဟက်ကောင်တွေ
Impressive
like
ward they have
ဖမ်းလို့မရဘူးဖြစ်နေ
behind and kind of spawn like where he was running back there. That was good.
ငါဖယ်ဒီ
But
လို့
yeah,
Tspirit
all
က
that
ကောင်
just
တွေ
for
ရှိုး
Rue.
အဲ့လိုပုံစံနဲ့duration က over တော့မှာ now 115k တာတယ်
There you go.
အဲ့လို punish လုပ်လို့မရဘူး
They're
ဖြစ်
gonna try and poke at mid here.
အေး
see if anyone
အလဲမှာ
shows
တ
up
ကောင်
for this
အဲ့
wave.
တွေ့ရင်ဝင် white ခံအောင်မယ်
You know the thing that I was thinking about, and the reason that I feel like it's a little bit weird, is because whenever I think about Invoker late game, I always think about Cataclysm, but he's not going to have it in this game. So that's the part that's strange, right? Like, because he's gone this Corvex route, it kind of, I'm not sure exactly how to rate
Invoker
how
အခု
that
ချိန်မှာ
feels
BKB
late
မရှိ
game
ဘူး
anymore. Whereas before, I feel like the vocal
yeah,
late
that's
game is
something
gonna be, like,
I'm
one of the strongest heroes. Now it feels like TA is definitely going to be that for them.
Maybe.
Maposhka, no Stampede this time, so the little Shaman is likely down, and they actually find the Tornado onto Collapse. He gets the blink out. Oh, nicely done with the pipe.
And Rue's trying to get it as well. Has a force still, but they're not going to commit.
The pipe out to ensure that he doesn't take damage.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, all right, and I mean Roche. Obviously, they have the timer because there's a TA.
Yeah.
And yet I mean, it's hard to. I think it's a max spawn, if I'm not mistaken. That is a full 3-minute Roche timer. That's why you see how there's like the little light glow. That's right when it ends.
Oh my God.
So that's a 3-minute Roche spawn.
Max timing. They will get the second Tormentor here though, so that's a nice pickup for Parivision, and it's no one that gets it. Okay. So now he has the fully upgraded Shenanigans.
So it's a 600 radius.
Yeah.
Nice. 3 cores on top of the board here for Parivision.
တန်ခမောက်တွေကလူတိုင်းထည့်နေတာ
8-second BKB
တန်ခမောက်ဖြစ်လို့ရောက်ရှိ
9
အဲ့ဒါတန်ခမောက်လား
on the Phoenix, fresh 9 on the TA.
ဒေါမနီတာ
already has a
ကောင်းစို့ပါ
Daedalus
နော်
after buying a 9-second BKB.
Yeah.
ကောင်းစို့
Meanwhile, it's
Wow,
already still trying to finish his.
Gladiator
Almost
Gonzo
has
Blue.
it done here. I think with that we'll get it.
Come on, come on.
Daedalus next.
မြန်မာလူကြီးပြန်ချလိုက်တယ်
I
ဟာလား
don't think they can fight high ground. I think they have to fight
တ
it.
ဖြည်းဖြည်းနဲ့ယာတူတူကတော့ယာတူတူပါပဲတဲ့အိုက်တန်လေးတစားတစားတော့မီတော့မီလာပြီနော်မီတော့မီလာပြီလာ4-0တကားမှမသေးထားဘူး၄កောင်တတ်ထားတယ်နောက်တော့ 19k နဲ့တောင်မှဘာလို့
A very long Roche response.
စပရစ်ကိုနေစပရစ်သွားထည့်မှာပါ
It's not in a
Sabri
position
Kamba
yet
သွားထည့်
where
ဘယ်နဲ့စပေးတယ်
they're going to have to like sort of
ငါး
position
စာ
for
ပေး
the
တယ်
top Roche spawning when that eventually
စ
happens.
ပရစ်5စာ
Oh, dire scanning.
ထည့်လိုက်ကြမလား
Doesn't hit. Now it hits. I guess the problem is you can't plan to fight.
Game 1
Roche
စပရစ်5စာနော်
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking as if
သွား
like,
ထည့်ပြီ
like
ကွာတကယ်
control
သွား
the
ထည့်
space and stuff, but it's just so much value for the enemy team.
မနေ့က17စာကြီးကိုမျက်လုံးထဲမှာမြင်ပြီးအခု5စာကိုသွားထည့်ပြီရှုပ်လို့
Now they'll get together, join Laurel. He is not smoked.
All right, well now we all know Roche is there.
No one stepping forward in the Ghost Walk. It actually isn't a ton of duration left. They don't manage to quite get that Bushwhack onto one. And now Roche roars.
They're gonna smoke. They're gonna wrap around.
Drops down.
Collapse.
Tornado hits. Does have pipe to land when he gets out of there. 4 staff keeping him alive for the moment, but it's a ton of damage onto Collapse.
No buy.
That is a problem.
လော့ခတ်သွားပြီ
Looking for
လော့
more
ခတ်သွား
Roos
ပြီ
right there with them.
လော့ခတ်သွားပြီ
Does it enough to feel like you can take Roche? Satanic says yes. Now finds the chains, wants to jump away. Laurel gets him caught, drops down a ward, but that immediately gets taken out of there as well.
နေကမဝတ်တိုင်းနေကမငါခွဲပါငါ
Spirit
ခွဲ
are
ပါ
just going to give this one up.
Yeah, they just feel like there's no hope. Trying to fight this point, and I would have to agree with that one. Unfortunately for them, so the
ဟိုမထည့်နဲ့လို့
fresh
ပြောရ
now
တာ
used
မသိဘူး
BKB
လေ
will be
လော့ခတ်သွား
resigned to the backpack.
အော်ပွင့်ပြီ
And
ပွင့်ပြီ
he just
6.5
slots in there for Satanic. And no one
6.5
tries to
Night
hunt
be,
the
night
lead
be.
here alongside DM. They're going to see
anti
Rue.
spray we trust
Whew.
My goodness.
Even 3 points in Scream might not be enough here, though. Oh, there it is. Wait, what?
Oh,
That wasn't it.
wasn't able to
Army
do
and that
anything more.
again
You can see
Army
still giving them 27%
Army still
right now.
doing Army things
Pretty generous, I would say, for a 21,000 gold lead. But it's just been the way this TI has gone. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes another, like, 30
yeah
minutes.
6.59 နဲ့ဝင်သွားပြီ
Don't say it, Lyrical. Not this time.
It's possible.
Now, Parivision.
Day3
have turned
ကို
around
အားပေး
their
ခြင်း
back.
ရောက်ပါပြီ
It's
လို့နော်
true. They have.
Yeah.
အောက်ကြီးအောက်ကြီး
But
Talk,
how do
talk,
you
way.
close out this game now, though?
Well, destroy the
ကျွန်တော်ပြီး
NDH.
fly နေပါရလိုက်ကွာဒီချိန် fly နေပါနဲ့ပြစ်တော့
Choose.
Very
fly
good.
Daedalus
Nice.
I
So
would,
good.
I would take.
နောက်
I
တစ်
would
ခါဘာ
just
သွားမလဲမ
simply
သိဘူး
win.
I would
စုံတာတော့
rock
စုံ
bottom,
နေပြီ
I'd
Hurricane
plant my
Manta
banner
style
like an
BKB
Americans landing
MOM
on the moon, and I'd say,
Big one,
this
huh?
is ours.
နောက်တစ်ခွက်က critical လောက်ဆိုရင်
Laurel's gonna zip away from him.
critical လောက်ဆိုတော်တော်လေး fine နေပြီ
Anyways,
Phil
it's gonna be Laurel. Need to get the hell out of here. I mean, the reality is that they just want to burn his BKB.
They do, and he really does not want to do it.
Finally, will go as Satanic shows up.
KB တော့သုံးလိုက်ရ BKB 9 second ရင်သုံးလိုက်ရပြီလားဘတ်တယ်မဆိုင်ရသေးပဲနဲ့
The least threatening voice line right now, brother.
ရတိုလို critical အသေးလေးစပါလာပြီနော်
I do not fear his presence. This
critical အသေး
game.
လေးစ
I
ပါ
feel
လာ
like
ပြီ
he's trying to get in their heads a little bit there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Being
yeah.
like, y'all don't
ခိတ်က
know
ပြုတ်မှာ
what's
ပါပဲ
coming
မ
up.
နေ့က
This
ဝိုင်းကြီးတော့မနိုင်ဘူး
is-
ခိတ်က
when you see
ခိတ်က
me,
တကယ်
I'm
ကန်ဆိုးတယ်
Jungle Boy.
တကယ်ကန်ဆိုးတာနာကိုမနေ့ညပြောတာနာဗီနဲ့တွေ့ရင်ကံမကောင်းတော့ဘူးလို့ဝိုင်းကန်နဲ့တွေ့ရမှာလို့သူတို့သုံးပွဲရှုံးတစ်ပွဲနိုင်အသင်းအချင်းချင်းကိုဝိုင်းကန်နဲ့မတွေ့ပဲနဲ့နာဗီနဲ့တွေ့တယ်
And there's the cold snap.
ဘယ်လောက်တောင်
That
ကန်
was
ဆိုးလဲ
so
လို့
sick though. He forced staff through to cut the
ဝိုင်းကန်နဲ့တွေ့ရင်နာဗီကနာဗီတော့ဖြစ်တယ်ဟိုကမပြုတ်သေးဘူး
Four staff, Manta.
ဝိုင်းကန်ကိုအေး
back
ဆေးနိုင်
away.
တော့တယ်ဒီလက်အနေထားနဲ့
Is it nightfall time?
It might need to be. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Wise decision. Maybe a jump here on the Satanic with Ducalis nearby.
Imagine they burn the Aegis. We just get delayed again.
I don't know, man. I feel like Pvision don't want to go high ground. Like, I think that
အားပြောင်း
when
တော့
you
ရ
get
သွားပြီကွာ
catapults back up again,
အနေ
maybe
တော့
they're
များ
going
လား
for it.
Catapults?
Yeah,
We're waiting for
အခုချိန်မှာ
catapults?
လင်းရင်းသွားလဲ
I feel like it.
No.
Oh wait, they got double catapult way bottom.
I mean, we just need the team. Catapults are great too, I suppose, but let's just go.
I think they were waiting for catapults.
That must
တက်
be.
ပြီး
They got him now.
High
They got
ground
their
up, B.
creeps. How much can they get
နောက်
done?
မှာအလန်တိုင်းအလန်တိုင်းကို
Very
လူ
far
သွားလုံး
back.
သွားလုံးလို့မရ
All
ဘူး
the catapults are here though.
အားပြောင်းခံရမှာသွားလုံး
They're really doing the work.
There it is. Bushwhack pulls him back in.
အိုး
Good
အိုး
damage.
အိုးအိုးအိုး
Satanic.
ရှောင်းနိုင်တယ်နော်
Woo, man. And there it is. Toro takes that out. Catapult's gone. Guess who else is?
ကျန်နေ
Pvision.
defend တာကတော့
They
duration
can't
မ over
handle
မှာ
it.
တော့မပူဟိုမပူပါဘူးသိလားတော့တာ
Back they will go.
နောက်
TV
24k
coming
အ
back
ပြက်
to
ကို
the
အဲ့လို
Emperor.
defend ပြနေတာကြီးကျွတ်စင်
They're done. They want to go spend some of this hard-earned gold.
this got Tspirit over သွားပြီ duration က
Okay, 8 to 18.
39
And giving a lot of respect to the Team Spirit lineup.
Mm.
Otto trying to figure out as he rubs his head, how do I win this game?
I really like the idea of Ags for Laurel. I think that's just the item. Makes the most sense. Just it gives him so much more control. It's so good going high ground or defending high ground on this hero. Just feels incredible.
Yeah.
So that's step one for sure. Get the Ags. Four staffs would be great to try and maybe break up some of these sunstrikes, try and keep people at the Wukong command. So you could, Mapochka's already got one queued up. Would love to see another one of those. Is there a collapse? He probably has to go BKB first, but you know the Ags. He's got a Shadow Fiend. That could be kind of hype.
You know what else, though? Trent?
What's that?
There are 3 greedy enchantments in this game.
Oh yeah.
9 class doesn't have one.
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying,
Oh yeah.
Mapochka, Rue, they're scaling, baby. They're ready.
So set.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
ဘာချီပြကြောင်းပဲလို့တော့တယ်နောက်ဆုံး
38-minute mark coming up.
ဘာချီပြကြောင်းကွက်
And Pvision thinking about going again down bottom without Roche's banner.
I mean, they have 30 seconds left on the Aegis, so at least they get a tier 3 with this Aegis. I was expecting a lane, if not the game.
AJ ကုန်တော့မယ်နော် AJ
They're
second
sticking around
20
a little bit longer for this one. Managed to get
He did
themselves
second
one. Are they
20.
gonna go for
မကတလန်ပေးလိုက်ပြီကွာ
melee
ဒီက
there?
position မ
It
ရ
looks
တော့
like the
ဒီက
answer
တလန်
is
ပေး
yes.
လိုက်ရ
They do get that for themselves.
တော့တကွက်လောက်သွားတာ PV က
Pretty much what you would expect. With
နေရာ
the
လေးကြိုးမ
advantage
ယူ
you
ထား
have,
ရင်ကာလို့မရ
getting
ဘူး
the
ကွာ
Aegis,
နော်
you
ဘယ်လိုပဲ
definitely
ဖြစ်
should be getting at least 1 lane of rack. So it's good for them. It was right before the Agnums was finished on Laurel, so that certainly didn't help in any sort of a defense that they might have wanted to muster here. But it is going to give them a chance to get it on the map. So going to start looking for some big old Team Spirit ganks. There's the smoke up.
Daedalus done for the Shadow Fiend.
He also has the Giant's Maul he crafted, so he's ready to smack somebody as 9 class.
They're scanning
Unknowingly
right
just-
where he's going. Ooh, he goes to the side instead of up the river.
It's a detection situation. We got Dust on Collapse. We got Sentries on Rue. We have no detection on Maposhka. Okay, so it's just Rue and Collapse. If we happen to come across a invisible Ghost Man. Ooh, I bet that Desmond Bloodright is crazy with the Ice Ball.
Yeah, I think so. That's really nice. And going for an AC next on Invoker, which is going to be there to try and match the Shadow Fiends, which is what he's working on next. I think he'll get it a little bit quicker.
ရာတူတို့က fly မသွားဘူးကွာအစောသွားဖို့လုပ်နေရပဲ
Oh, 9 class is back.
ကောင်းတော့လည်း
It's
ကောင်းပါ
feeling like
နော်
right now.
အဲအာမ
Poshka
ရှော့တဲ့ကောင်
continuing to hold Yado's hand down bottom as they're both going to agree to TP on home. Wave coming in. Team extremely clumped on Pvision.
ဦးနှစ်ချက်ပဲပြစ်တယ်ဒေါမနီတာခရီး
And they're going to smoke and TP to the top lane and push that out now.
Okay,
Oh, riveting stuff here from Pvision.
they're ready, man.
They draw the line of let's retreat back behind them and push that lane.
Oh, they get Dazund also for the Ember now. Okay.
That'd be good with the chain gang.
Smoke up is 5. Wanting to find them at the Tormentor, most likely. Where they are getting prepped for it. And actually,
လူရှန်ထွက်တော့မှာ
this could
We
end
can't
up
talk
working
about
out
Kanani.
pretty well
They
for
have
them.
a ward that also they planned with Rue and Mapochka, or sorry, Rue and Collapse, and they have top, so it saw the courier going.
Yeah.
They know they're up here.
တော့ဆိုအဲ့နေရာမှာဝက်လဲမထောင်ငယ်ပဲနဲ့ဒီကောင်တွေကဘလိုင်းသွားတာနော်တပည့်ကောင်တွေတွေ့လားအမောင်ချမ်းတွေ့သွားပြီ
They finally actually got a
BKB
disable on
တော့
him, but he BKB
ပြေ
is.
ပြီးတော့သုံးလိုက်ရနိုင်
Immediately runs away. Now a little bit separated. No one.
Oh, so Tank's
အာ
still just
ကော
gonna
လက်
do
ကောလက်
it.
အဲ့လိုကြီးအဲ့လိုကြီး
They're thinking about it. Smoke is
Okay.
out, or dust is out. They find it.
ဝင်သွားပြီ
forward,
အဲ့
no one. They
ငွေတိုင်း
drop
အ
the
တင်းတွေ
feed.
ထောင်အတင်းတွေဝင်ကြောင်းသွားပြီ
Lord,
မလာ
over the control. Lord
La.
jumps away for the moment. Gets out
โอ
of
เค
there.
လာရှော့သွားလာနှစ်ချက်လောက်ပြစ်ခံလိုက်ရနေ
They
မွားထ
can
နေ
try to dodge away his collapse. He's
သွားပြီ
silenced.
ဟို
But will
အတင်းဝင်ချတာကြီးမလုံးတင်တာ
Yaro needed that stampede right then, but it didn't even come soon enough. Dead on Laurel.
ဝက်လဲ
dead
မရှိ
on
ဘူး
Taro, systemic
အဲ့တစ်ခွက်တော့မာသွားပြီ
triple
ကွာ
kill.
သွားပြီ
And they are just
ထောက်စား
too
ခွဲရတော့ပ
far
လုံပြီ
ahead on Pvision.
The Hex was too strong. The Hex
ဒီ
killed
တိုင်း
Paul
ဆိုရင်
pretty
ဟိုကောင်တွေ
much
တက်မရ
to all
ဘူး
HP.
လို့
They just get chunked down
ပါရီယာကောင်
by
တွေ
Satanic, and then the Hex also just brings down
အဲ့တော့ vision မရှိတဲ့ high ground အတင်းကြီးမွေးတိုင်းနေထောင်း
Way too
အန်
strong.
ဘာကလည်းဖားပြောင်းခံရပြီးတော့အပြစ်ခံလိုက်ရ
8 to
ရှော့
21 and ready to walk towards high ground. There are
လုတ်
no
တင်တာ
buybacks
high ground
on any of these heroes. They fully bought out.
အသိနိုင်နေရကြနေရ
Strong
ပဲ
enough to battle this. Pvision, show the way that you take down
BGWB
Team
သွားပြီ
Spirit. Just get some helms. Start killing off the towers.
play core Phoenix.
That's
and
right.
win your
BGWB
lane
သွားပြီဗျ
and keep up the pressure the entire game.
It's not easy to do this.
It's really not. It actually is extremely difficult, and there's a reason why they are going really patiently and everything. But
ကုန်းလမ်း
I'm
မက
fairly confident in saying they've done it, as they are now going to get mega creeps.
42,000.
ဟော What happened?
Gold.
What happened?
1,000 gold worth of swinging, perhaps.
All right. If they do it, would it be the biggest comeback in TI history?
I think so. 42,000 at 42 minutes. Mega creeps at 42 minutes. They don't have tier 2 killed yet.
Like, this tells
Yeah.
you something about where Team Spirit's head is at. They're underneath the ward as they smoke out.
This is a crazy. I mean, they're talking like this is TI finals right now.
They're staying in it, man. They're not willing to give up. No one sends in the creep. No one standing up on the high ground. They jump blind, try and find him. Now the remnant through. Can they catch him here?
ဟာ
Finds one. Laurel.
အာရောနှစ်ချက်ပဲပြစ်တယ်အေးဝါချီမာလာပါတယ်ဆိုရဲကောင်
Like a pinata.
တမ်ပလာတမ်ပလာပဲ
They
မ
start
ရ
to
ဘူး
hit the egg. Seeing if they can kill it off, and they will. Now
Huh,
turning
huh,
to
Shadow
Satanic.
Fiend.
That is
Oh,
a harder
oh, oh, oh,
fish to
oh.
find. And a few more punches, they get him.
Sure, GG
GG
for life.
is called. Pvision end the game in style.
They went for the one last attempt there, but yeah, not going to be enough. Pvision, a dominating
TWB.
performance here over Team Spirit in Game 1. Truly.
ပွဲတွေရောပြီးနေပြီလား ASC သိရှိသည် Israel ANE နဲ့က
they put in trying to deward this camp just gets discovered by the enemy team, and XM with the regen going says, okay, here's my ancient stack. We don't want Primal to take this to catch back up in this game. We don't want Timbersaw to catch this and get back caught up in this game. So all of this having a huge impact on the last little clip that I'll show you, which is this beautiful double kill that we saw. XM just cleared the ancients. Now his Diabolic Edict's off cooldown. All of these setups just compounding together to give themselves a huge advantage. Take a look at this net worth advantage that we're looking at this point of the game. Just absolutely huge for the Leshrac. Huge separation between his lane opponent here. And this is all because of their team working cohesively together and making sure that their opponents have good bad lanes, but also no way to catch up in the jungle.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Lane was challenging
against
and they just profit.
They went
snowball effect as well.
And that's also the problem. They pick Prime.
ဘယ်သူနိုင်ဝါအော် victory fair ကိုနိုင်ဝါတာအကုန်ပြီးနေပြီကွာပွဲတွေက
Looking forward to seeing you and best of luck.
အဲ့ဒီကအကုန်ပြီးနေ
An XP swing that it barely went their way because they get a couple cleanup kills after.
Right.
So, you know, when Laral picks off a few up by the Ancients.
Well, and even when that's happening, you know, Shadow Fiend is dying. That was a very close, I mean, he even crit on it, but wasn't enough to get the kill. And several of these moments here where things could have gone better. You're down 32,000 at this point. It's just an impossibility. The Hex turnaround play there as well. Very nice stuff from Pvision across the board.
All right, well, I mean, going into that next one is Team Spirit. I guess we're going to have to think about, like, was this a draft issue? Maybe not so much. Definitely a laning issue, which I guess you could perhaps put a little bit on the draft, but even at the end of the lanes, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Right? It went horrible down bottom, but they were still okay. Ember was really farmed. He had a pretty good start to his lane on Laral. They just didn't really have any way to make moves, I guess, will be one of the issues. Like this Centaur Ember, they didn't connect with like smokes. They didn't manage to find any sort of like sharpshooter plays or anything like that to try and accelerate their early game. They kind of just played really passive and hoped that Pvision would make a mistake, it felt like.
Right, and that has sort of been a recipe for success for them through a lot of these tournaments, is kind of just play their slow style, get what they need out of it, try and hit their timings and fight, but Pvisions came in just that much more quickly. And I think a huge part of that had to do with the Helms. Like, you run around with no one on that Invoker with Helm creep and a couple of Forged Spirits. Tier 2s were falling, you know, pre-20 minutes for sure. It was a very difficult game to just get anything going, and it meant that Yatoro never had a chance to really get himself going. Like, you don't see it often where he gets 5 deaths.
No, their map was very squished. Like, because the towers were just crumbling extremely quickly with the help of the Helms. So yeah, that definitely had a pretty big impact here.
I'm curious to see what Team Spirit's response to this is going to be. Because, like, it will tell a lot about their mentality, how they're feeling, if they sort of, you know, try and strike back with, like, a really big, you know, stronger laning stage. Shout out DM here. Amazing performance on this Phoenix. And then also for Pvision, are they going to stick to this same idea of how you beat Spirit, or are they going to try and change things up?
Yeah, I don't know. And I think it's hard to address this in terms of the draft, because I don't think there's anything that crazy on the side of Pvision. Like,
Right.
I still think that this Phoenix is pretty risky. He played it really well. It's very easy to throw a lead that you get on this hero, because you're still relatively squishy. You're playing around your egg and trying to be sort of this, like, oh, you want to attack me, but I'm going to pop my egg, and it's going to be a bad time for you.
Yeah.
But he got the early bots, made sure that they never were outnumbered in the engagements, and then you're always threatening this idea of area control, which pairs really nicely with the TA when you know when the rush is going to spawn. So.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. I love that.
Thank you for the orange juice.
What a nice little thing they did right there for you. Well, one of the players that we talked about a lot during this game was 9 Class. Struggled previously the last couple of days. Today starting to look better. Let's hear a little bit from him as we head to the break.
I'm here with 9 Class from Pvision. 9 Class, welcome to the International. How does it feel to be here at last?
Yo, hello everyone. I feel like excited to be
Hello,
here.
everyone.
No. It's very fun to be here.
Absolutely. I mean, does it feel better being here this time when you kind of missed out pretty narrowly last year?
This time I think it's much better. because I have like best team probably now in this season. So yeah, this time much better.
But what's the year's been like? You know, how's this year with Pvision been for you?
This year was absolutely cinema. It's much better. We won a lot of tournaments. We top 1 team by EPT points.
Yeah, you seem to really like playing in those big arena events like in Raleigh and Bangkok as well. Do you like playing in front of the crowd? Does that give you energy?
Yeah, it's crowd just gives you like additional energy. It's helping a lot when you have like your fans and you see them. So yeah, it's also fun when you can see a real person who cheers for you and you're trying more.
Excellent stuff. So what improvements do you think you've made throughout the year in your own game to get to the level where you guys are at?
I think last year I feel myself not hurt, because like I was calling my heroes like Slark, Tibi, and it got anti-called, but in these teams people actually trust me and picking my heroes.
And does the team encourage you to you know, push your own ideas and be more creative?
In this team, they just trust me, and I'm coming with my ideas, and we're just saying, let's try, it can work, and we're trying it.
I've heard rumors around that Pudge is being played a little bit more. Do we get to see any 9-class Pudge this TI?
Probably. I have also better heroes. I found them, like not the casual heroes. That's my type of hero, so
okay.
You'll see.
New stuff coming up from you. Excellent. That is exactly what I want to hear. Do you feel like people watch you a lot? And how do you feel when people are watching you and copying your games?
I'm just trying to sit in lobby 5 hours and trying to find a new hero which can work, and people just steal. So I'm just trying now to hide as much as I can. Play invisible or don't spam much with hero, something like that.
I see. So the changes to pub match visibility, you feel like kind of benefited you a bit?
Yeah, it's for sure help.
So in a world where if you were able to win the international this year, would you rather just destroy everybody, 2-0s across the board, or would you do you want to fight to get there? You know, do you want to have some challenges along the way?
I want to just destroy everyone. It's much easier, much less stress.
Excellent stuff. What's the mood like in Pvision at the moment as well? Are you really confident coming into this one?
Yeah, right now we had some team talks and we are now super confident. We did a bit changes in team. We talked a lot about Dota, so now I feel we're super confident and we can actually win TI.
Excellent stuff. I love to hear that, 9-class. Thank you so much for coming to talk to me, and good luck and have fun at this international.
Thank you.
6 shit. That's some more black. မဖြစ်နိုင်ဘူးတဲ့6စာအဲ့ဒီ high ground တက်သွားလို့ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်တကယ်ကဝမ်းနေစရာ ရောင်းစားမှာတော့မှာဒီကောင်တစ်ချိန်လုံးရောင်းနေရောင်းစားမှာတော့အစားပြီ go Tspirit ကအမြဲတမ်းခံဘက်ပေးနေကြအဲ့အသင်းက
mid versus
ခုကြမှာ
right? And that creates a lot of annoying issues for you. So Pvision will pick a hero that's totally not annoying this time with Nature's Prophet.
It's a
And this is why 9
prophet.
class was really good this year because he makes you ban heroes, and then you get really good broken heroes like Nature's Prophet.
Makes sense to me. So taking a look at the draft and what we have changed up now, it does mean that Nature's Prophet was left in. The other hero was Bristle.
Yeah, wasn't Magnus left in last game? Am I crazy?
Yeah, Mag uncontested as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think he was totally uncontested last game, and now he's banned first phase.
Yeah, okay, so a very big switch up. That leads into a Quap pick after the Nature's Prophet. So somebody else that can match the tempo a little bit of the NP at least.
Yeah, and that's with last pick for Team Spirit, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. So you're just going for an outright, like, hey, I don't want to get beat mid-hero. Now, that being said, there is the chance to flex it. Maybe they've been practicing some of that offlane Queen of Pain.
Dude, there's no way.
Hey, listen, I don't know. Team Spirit, you know, Yadro was saying he thinks that, I saw that he said he thinks XG's the best team now.
Yeah.
And maybe he's been watching some of the other Chinese squads as well. And Queen of Pain offlane, when I was looking in some of these teams,
all right,
they were rocking some Queen of Pain offlane.
Interesting.
So if he's taken some inspiration, perhaps.
I mean, that's definitely not outside the realm of possibility. But I do think it's like it's 2 layers removed from where I want to be if I'm Team Spirit right now.
One thing, despite being a generational offlane player,
yeah,
Mr. Collapse, he is not known for picking up new heroes.
No.
That has never been his thing. He is known for having good heroes and playing them out. I remember like their very first game back after the second TI win when he took his break, his first game back was an Enigma. And I think it was like, he has not played a lot of Enigma. Like that's a relatively new hero for him. And now it's one of his staples.
To me, what I feel like this tells me more is the first pick that they went last game was some amount of flex. And then it ended up
let's go
being
Masa be like,
Yatoro,
wow,
and then they were able to, like, completely counter him throughout the draft.
Magnet ban
You're saying, we are giving you a hero, Laurel. You're playing Queen of Pain. And then we're gonna function the rest of our draft with a last pick carry. That to me feels like more of what this is about than a response to the Nature's Prophet.
Okay, all right. That's a Slardar band. That's a classic Laurel hero.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, classic Collapse hero too.
Covering their bases.
All good things. I mean, no matter what, we know that Yatoro is not going to be playing Quap.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just saying. I'm pretty sure Alme played a game of Quap, so if that means anything, that means Yadaro's going to land.
Dude, Silent was talking with his hands a lot there.
Well, yeah, he's probably a little worked up, you know, losing game 1.
Yeah. It's looking like Avo out there. That guy's talking with his hands all the time.
It's dangerous. It's a hazard.
I know.
Frankly, you know, you're trying to do an exit interview, you get punched in the face. Is that really what you need after losing?
Select လာပြီ9 class select ဟောအေးအားချောင်းအဲ့ select က
we were
အဲ့ကောင်တကယ်အားချောင်းတဲ့ကောင်
stream yesterday.
Right.
မတ်တခွင်လုံးရှောက်သွားပြီးတော့ what တွေလိုက်ဖြတ်ကာရီယာလိုက်ကြီးအဲ့ကွက်လုံးမှာ
We've been around.
အာယုံ
So it was kind of a big deal. And you know who was there?
Who's that?
Fear Darkness.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, TI winner. Yeah, we were in the same room.
Pretty cool.
It's true, it happened.
Nice.
Not that anyone over here in Stream B production would know about that, but yeah, he was a TI winner. We were there, right there with him. Would you believe it? He said that Slark sucks. Bad carry. You want to talk bad carries? He said Slark. But this probably isn't a carry Slark, is it, Lyrical?
No, I think this is going to be 9 class.
Yes, that is the Pvision special. They've taken this hero, they've really made it their own, and they've made it super annoying. Ever since that he's getting the ability to spot wards at level 1, he became an even more annoying support.
You know, the other thing about it that's really funny is that 9 class's interview, Nomad asks him like, okay, so so how have you became a better player over this year? And he's like, well, my team now will actually pick the heroes that I want. So now I can play the way I want. And it's like, that's how you got better? Is you're just like, my team was like, he's a classic Dota player.
Now he's just Slark. I guess the Alk was what he was hiding.
Yeah, that's fair. Gonna hide that a little.
It's gonna go back into hiding. Yeah, it needs a little bit more work, a little bit more time in the pressure cooker there.
Invoker taken though.
He's back.
This is, I mean, look at these 3 heroes that Pvision has. This is just super annoying across the board.
And with how fast that Helm gameplay looked last game, this could ramp up very quickly again.
Dude, I'm feeling it. Yatoro, Faceless Void, pick him it, let's go.
And Winter Wyvern.
Like, I want to see them take these heroes. I mean, the only thing about Void that's weird, like, the reason is because I'm thinking about the late game sort of frustration of playing against a Ghostwalk runaway, against the Slark, you know,
You're just
everything
gonna let me get away with saying Winter Wyvern? I was expecting a real
I think Winter Wyvern is good.
No.
Why not?
Because that's what she wants you to think. She wants
Okay.
a good hero, okay?
I believed.
Don't believe the Wyvern. Don't trust the Wyvern. Sorry, continue.
Well, I was thinking more about like the like early or just the maximum team fight control that you can get out of it.
Okay, so not even the early.
No, because I think that in a lot of ways,
I
Faceless
can
Void does run into some
win,
issues with just getting lanes run down, and then you don't come online in time to be
ပြည့်ဝင်တာတော့ကြိုက်
able
သွား
to
တယ် game 2
deal
က
with the push.
Yeah, for sure.
ဘက်က
That is a big danger that they are still facing, I think.
ဘာ
right
ပြန်
now.
ထုတ်နိုင်တယ်
Totally.
ထုတ်เสีย
They've gone for the Lycan here. We don't have a wolf bite target. At least all the Lycan games we're getting.
ဘယ်ဟိုကလည်းဘန်ထားတယ်မားပြန်ထုတ်မလားမာ DM ကမားသိမ့်မကောင်း
And Tiny in one of our games. That didn't work.
There was one game where it worked also. And then we had a Lycan Monkey King, I think, in the other series that went on. I think there were a couple of those. The wolf bite with the Monkey King. Obviously won't be getting him this time around.
No, but perhaps something else. Perhaps a Yadro.
ဘောင်းမှာ spirit ထည့်တာမှလောက်ခံနေရတယ်
I'm still kind of on the face.
ကိုက Parivision ထည့်တာ
I don't know.
A wolf with the chrono.
Yeah. Oh my god.
They're running it back right now. I mean,
Okay,
that is one of the things about these melee supports for 9 class. They do tend to work better with the ranged carries. And DM has a couple ranged carries he plays. He plays the Enigma, he plays the Necrophos, he plays the Venomancer, and he plays the Phoenix. Which is way more ranged offlaners than most players, I'll say.
And they really don't have a great answer for Egg again. They're feeling like the Phoenix is not the issue last game.
It could also just be a support.
ဒီ၄កောင်မှာတော့ spirit pick ကတော်တော်လေးမိုက်နေပြီဒါတူတူကောင်ဝင်လာရင်တော့ပွဲသိမ်းမယ်
Right.
ကြာကြီးကကရုံးလုံးလိုအပ်နေပြီ
I mean, Jug.
ကရုံးတုံးလို့လိုအပ်နေတာမဟုတ်ဘူးသူ့ရုံးမဲကောင်ထည့်ပြီးဖို့လိုအပ်နေတာဒီပွဲက
Yeah, you could do like a Lina maybe.
ဒီပွဲကသူဘာဆော့မလဲ invoker ပါတော့ guiding ဖြစ်မှာဆိုတော့
I like the idea that you're saying, like kind of to match nature's prophet and help deal with the
ထည့်နေလဲရတယ်ထူတော့ပါညာ
What is it?
It's Bloodseeker.
ကြာကြောင်းနဲ့လို့ ghost တွေပါတယ် debuff လုပ်လို့ရတယ်
support though.
I think it's no. I'm saying. Oh, I see what you mean. But I think it's also good against Phoenix. Like you sort of
true. Yeah.
I think that could be kind of hype.
ထူတော့ရှိမယ်အာစာတော့
I like the idea.
အာစာလည်းမဆိုအာစာနဲ့ဆို like သူ့ဖောင်ပြောင်းပြီးလို့ရ
A real horror creature right there.
Yeah.
They're going to try and slow down this pace. That's such an interesting duality of bans.
Yeah.
The ban of a disruptor, in case you're worried about catching the Queen of Pain, long range, channel cancel on the Shadow Shaman, and penning in your Lycan. But then also, we don't want to get run down by your Chen.
Yes.
That's two very different playstyles of supports.
They leave in something like an Enchantress, though.
The in-between.
Yeah. I really like the Bloodseeker if they take it.
We'll see what Pvision opts for first.
Blessy ကလည်းမိုက်တယ်ရ Blessy ကမီတာအောက်နေလို့ Blessy ကလည်းမိုက်တယ်
ban here.
အဲ့ဆိုရင်ပြီးရုံမယ်
think you've kind of gone through most of them. I just Lifestealer is still kind of
သူကတော့
interesting.
အာဆာနှစ်ကောင်လေးကတစ်ကောင်ဖြစ်ဖို့တော့များတယ် Tspirit ကဒီဘက် Parivision ကတော့ Day3 Prophet ကြီးက
I mean, there's also there's still
carry လည်းလုပ်လို့ရတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်
TA is there.
post fight ရွှေ့ပြီးတော့
I think TA
carry
is
ဒီကောင်
kind
ထပ်
of
ထည့်လဲရ
weird
တော့ရ
against
တယ်
like the Slurk in a way now. Support Slurk. Because like he's gonna eat up all our traps too.
I'm also thinking like,
oh, they go shaker.
I'm gonna select auto win. Brood.
Kalex wins the shaker ban a little bit
Wow.
there.
Okay.
Alright, so who is playing?
Oh,
Is that a Satanic
Brood carry,
Brood
oh.
and Ducalis Nature's Prophet?
Brood carry.
I think so.
I think that's what's
Okay.
happening here.
Bloodseeker now also got worse because the health restoration
ခက်တော့ခက်သွားပြီကွာ
doesn't end up working.
With the necrotic webs.
Yeah, although maybe it's not a problem. I don't know.
Who knows what Brood does these days?
Yeah, it feels very strange. This is such a bizarre draft.
This is an up one game draft.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone else has played Brood. I haven't heard word of the other Broods.
I think I did see that there was a Brood that got played the other day. They don't have a lot of time, and this is a very mishmash. Like, Brood throws such a wrench in everything right at the end. They're going to pick a hero. They go for X!
Huh?
They just took X!
So there was one Brood. It was a win.
What?
That can carry.
Tundra. So surprise, surprise. It was 3-3.
So it's Yadaro playing Lycan.
မျိုးရွေးအောင် Thread ကြီးကဘာတွေမှန်းတော့မသိတော့ဘူး
So
ဟိုဘက်ကောဒီ
they
ဘက်ကော
wanted someone who could lane into the Brood.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense because Yadaro's not going to have any advantages in that lane, really. And they'll grab the axe. Now, of course, Brood doesn't make spiders till 6. So it's not, you know, I feel like we have these olden day ideas of these here, like, you must pick.
Well, no, but it's satanic.
Why?
It's satanic Brood.
ဒီဘက်ကလည်း Brood carry ထုတ်တယ်ဒီဘက်ကလည်း
So,
Like an
but,
carry
you know,
switch
once
up like
the
that.
spiders come out, you can
I
stay
them
in
the
lane, which is nice.
Right.
Because then you don't immediately lose your tower at 6.
That makes sense.
ဒီဝေးကြီးကရှောင်းအောင်ရှောင်းရမှာဘာမှမသိတော့
Have they cooked too much or the perfect amount? You know, you're in there, you're working on a stove top, you got a nice little sauce brewing.
Right. Yep.
You add in some salt.
A roux, perhaps?
A roux. You add in some salt. Usually the roux comes earlier than the salt, but you know, you add some salt to the sauce.
It's funny because his name's Roux.
If you go too far, though,
right?
Also, it's spelled differently.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. It's a French word. I know. I'm Canadian. trying to help here. I'm trying to show that I know some cooking things, and you were a chef, and I'm trying. You know.
Yeah. Well, you know, just
you burnt this segment. Is what you burnt. All right.
What I was gonna say is I'm not even talking about burning. I'm talking about just adding a little bit too many spices to it, and then suddenly it's inedible.
Right.
I constantly add too much salt to things. It's my little thing. You got some hair there. Let me get rid of that for you, buddy.
Well, it's,
I'll
be there soon, buddy.
This one was too long.
One shot at a time. It's
carry ကို like an offlane နဲ့ဆိုရင်ဘာမှလုပ်လို့မရမှာဆို
Oh, yeah, coming off here maybe.
That
makes sense.
That guy's got some luscious
Brood
locks.
Didn't he say that he
အကောင်
was
နေ
going
နဲ့
to
ဟို
go
ဟုတ်တ
bald
ယ်
before
ဘတ်စကာ
TI?
ကောဒါပေမဲ့
Well, he
ဟို
certainly
ကောင်
didn't.
I know. What the heck was that?
အကောင်နေနဲ့အတူမနေဘူးဆိုဘ
He
ယ်လို
must
လုပ်
have reached his MMR goal for what it was. That's I think what's going on.
He's got a flow.
He does.
He looks like he's heading into the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's what he looks like right now. That's what I'll say.
Wrong. Well, we've got our game number 2 on board. We'll find out if they've gone a little bit too crazy
expect
on
ကိုတော့ကြိုက်
Parivision
တယ်
and
ခက်တာ
also
like an carry
Tspirit
ဖြစ်သွား
have
တဲ့
enough
တစ်မျိုးကြီးပဲ
sort of answers. Have they
like
put
an carry
together a
က hack
solid
carry
enough
မ
draft?
ဆန်ဘူး
Yes.
အဲ့
Have
က
they
ကြီး
oversold
အမျိုးကြီး
it
ကို
like
ဖြစ်နေ
Lyrical does for his
Tspirit
food and
နဲ့
also
ဆော့
in
မှာ
his
okay
buffs?
Tspirit ဆိုရင်တော့ကျန်းတော့ကျန်းမ
To
ယ်
be fair, I do not get salty.
ဒါမဲ့လည်းများမယ်တွေးလည်းများမယ်ပေါ့
Less.
You make your teammates salty.
That's much more what happens.
Do you know, I walk into a conversation the other day, you're not there, which you will not be surprised by once when you hear this conversation. And it was, I believe you lost, or sorry,
you dominated on this one, really?
You managed to lose a game versus Slacks. Is this true?
Tspirit ကိုယူပြီး dominate တော့မဆော့နဲ့လေ
Now, may I just ask who was
ဒါ
on
တူ
your
တူ
team?
ရဲ့
It was me.
နှစ်ချက်ခုတ်တွေပါနဲ့တီးရတော့မှာဒီ
Plus
တစ်ချက်ခုတ်လို့
2.
သုံးချက်ခုတ်
I
လို့
don't remember who else was on that one. Okay, why?
Well, I was told the only reason was Slacks told me that he saw that you randomed and knew that the game was over.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, we almost beat
Idiot.
him. He randomed, so it's all
dominate
good.
radiant
We
like an
double
yeah
randomed, I think.
You've got the
တဲ့တိုင်း
the
item
one-trick
တွေကိုကြည့်အောင်
pony.
dominate radiant နဲ့
Aura.
အဆန်းနေမြင်ရတော့မယ်ဟေ့
That's fine.
course, Slacks also only plays like 4 heroes, so I don't really know what he's talking about.
I mean, it's perfectly okay. I wouldn't take anything Slack says seriously. It's you know, it's the way it goes.
Oh, yeah, he's really hurt, guys. I can hear it. Hear it.
That's
in his voice.
Very salty.
Yeah.
As I talked about, Maposhka living? No, he's not living. Ducalis goes down. Excuse me, Ducalis draws first blood. Maposhka goes down. Oh my god, he has the Spirit Wolves.
Well, I didn't look at that. Now that's a carry player.
Separate roof.
Whoa. What a switch up.
Okay, so let's think. What is the logic behind going for these wolves over the other things?
I am going to look right now at his player history and see how many games of Lycan he has.
All right, I'll pay attention to the game while you do that.
Yeah, tell me
now,
what's going on.
I can remember that at first, because there were dummy facets that were added. Seemingly facets that were to make heroes easier to play, but there were a lot of players trying this Spirit Wolves thing. Because it is kind of an interesting idea that the AoE doesn't matter, right? Like, he is laning into a Phoenix, right? But these wolves cannot be affected by the attack speed slow, for example.
Bro. He has played 4 games of Lycan.
Hell yeah.
Although, one of
He has
them
got
was
2-1 lah. Hold it, 2-1.
So there at least was one recently. But I think that this is like he doesn't play... I mean, that's the look that we saw. When the Brood came out there was like, we only have a couple seconds left. He's like, all right, fine, I'll play Lycan. That's what it feels like it was.
I think it's also just like, because they can actually be lane versus Phoenix.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can't do anything to them. It's a pretty cool idea.
That's true. That is a good point. I want to take a look also at what this match was that he was playing and where he went Lycan. But a very interesting switch up there, and seems like it has the potential at the very least to get him where he needs to.
It's so nice for them to motivate you, right? Like
That's true.
They're just giving you some extra health and some extra damage, and they're it is hilarious that they're just there.
Yeah, they just hang out the whole time. They don't even attack nearby him.
The idea, I don't know why they even go away though. That part doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I feel like it should just be like a permanent buff or something.
Right. I could see that. Well, I can't tell which facet he took then, but he did play it in a matchup and ended up going for just like AC normal stuff like that. I don't even know if he went Helm, to be honest, as we see Nature's Prophet go down again. Or excuse me, for the first time there by Rue.
This axe looks like Ursa.
Yeah.
It's got a little Ursa-y vibe on the...
Selaka post 3 လား
you know?
တရုတ်တွေကကျန်းနေတာဟုတ်တယ် Selaka
Wait, what?
Yeah,
post 3 မဟုတ် post 4 9 class ပုံမှန်လေးပဲဒါဒီကောင်တွေဆော့နေကြပဲ Select post 4လို့ဆိုတော့ main post 4ဆော့တယ်အရင်က bounty ခေတ်တုန်းကဒီကောင် bounty ဆော့တယ်
I assumed that was a nullifier.
Ricky ဆော့တယ်အဲ့ကောင်အဲ့လိုအနောက်ကောင်တွေဆော့
Radiant queued up.
All right.
That's a little different.
That's so interesting, man. I mean, so far, the lanes have gone way better than they did last time for Team Spirit. And if there's nothing else, like you're talking about, this should be a better setup for him dealing with the Phoenix than the Shadow Fiend was. Has the HP regen from the Feral Impulse, you know, bonus health per wolf that he's getting as well from the Summoned Wolves. It feels like it's a nice answer.
Harder to bully, I think, as the Slark compared to the Monkey King as well.
ဟုတ်တယ်လက်စစ်အခြေအနေရတော့မဆိုးပါဘူးเนาะ Tspirit ထိတ်ဆုံးပါလေကြီးပဲ
So Maposhka's
အော်3ကောင်လုံးထိတ်ဆုံးရှိနေအပေါ်မှာ Colossi ကဖတ်ပြီးကွာအဲ့ကြောင့်သူတို့ Lycan ကို carry ရွှေ့လိုက်တာပုံမှန်အဲ့ Lycan offlane အနေနဲ့ပစ်ထား Rui ထွက်လာတဲ့အချိန်မှာဒီကောင်လေးလည်းအဲ့လိုအယူကွက်နင်းရတာ
basically dead even in the mid lane.
Blame နဲ့ Bus ကတစ်ချက်ကောရင်တော့
when you take a Queen of Pain
တက်လောက်မယ်ထင်တယ်အောက်ပိုင်းက
makes a lot of sense.
လူမသားကိုဝိုင်းပြီးတော့
Helm of Iron will come on out there for the Lycan too. So now the lane
နောက်မှာ
is
Breast
like
Damage ပေးမဲ့
officially,
Queen Pain နဲ့ပါတော့ရလောက်ပါ
even down bottom. Like they're not going to be able to.
တခုရှိတာ Select ကအဲ့ချိန်မှာ carry ပြီးလို့ရတယ်သူက dash round နဲ့
like dominating in the lane.
carry လို့ရတယ်
Yeah,
အဲ့တစ်ခွက်ရှိမယ်
Like I really do think you need to be like crushing the lane for this hero to look good, like it did last game. So it'll just put more pressure on the rotations because there was way less pressure on the rotations compared to most Phoenix games last game because they just crushed this lane so hard. And then you were just like hiding behind summons and helping to push objectives down early.
Dude, look at that. They jump, he pounces on Toro, immediately turns with the wolves and just starts punching him and he has to run away. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, very neat. Satanic losing some boots early. Satanic's having a bit of a rough time as well. 32 last hits here for Collapse.
Yeah, cutting the wave now.
Aspect ကိုတဲ့ဘရူမာမာပစ်သေးရလို့မဟုတ်လေဘရူမာမာပစ်ကို aspect ပစ်တာ
poking him and bullying him and
ဘရူမာမာအရင်ပစ်တာ
A chance here as they go onto Maposhka.
အဲ့ဒါကြောင့် aspect လိုက်လို့ယာတိုရိုကလိုက်ကိုင်းဖြစ်သွားတာပဲကြည့်တော့
Trying to find the kill onto TM. The
အမှန်တကယ် Tspirit က last pick ကိုယာတိုရိုပစ်ကမှာယာတိုရိုပစ်ဖို့ထောင်းနေ
just got to run.
ဘူးတော့ဟိုပြောင်းတီပြောင်းနေဖြစ်သွား
Chance for a turn. Throws out the punches onto Ducalis. Rue will live.
Laurel's got another blink here. I don't think he's got the... Oh, he might? It would be close. He's not going to try it.
Make it happen. In the meantime, Shadow Shaman is going to run towards mid to soak up whatever experience is possible there.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that flag bearer, Maposhka. I believe in you. Don't let him deny it. Easy. As Roof still down here.
Yeah, no regen right now. And, well... Sunstrike is going to find the kill onto the Hoodwink.
Well, I don't know who I'd rather have the kill, if it'd be the Invoker or the Phoenix, but either way, it's not good.
Yeah. Can see Collapse just farming out this camp wall, taking out the wave, and can do it again in a moment.
Look at that. Consumable gold spent 190.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a hero, baby.
That's really nice.
You know, that's...
That's what you want to see.
Literally unkillable up here.
Ooh, slash shot အုပ်ပေးလို့ရလားမရဘူး
Ooh, and Helm almost completed.
ဟိုက၄ပေါ်မှာမဟုတ်
Does look like they're going to be able to secure the wisdom though on the Slark as Collapse running at Ducalis.
တီလောက်တယ်
It's going to force him to TP away. Does have call.
ရော
A few more punches is all he needs, and the dunk is there, starting to build up. Wow, very good. Yeah, he's got 3 stacks of Coda Blood.
Yeah, and Rue's also starting to get a couple stacks set up for him as well. So he can go farm the jungle. So stacks on stacks on stacks. As the 2 4s will pick up the Shrines of Wisdom. And Ducalis is in a weird spot now as this 5 Prophet, because typically you're looking like TP in, Blood Grenade, and just start punching people, but where does he go right now?
Yeah, there's no... I mean, you're not killing Laurel.
He's just standing in the well.
Like,
This is not it, man. I'll be getting antsy at this
Can we
point.
cut to Ducalis? All right, no, he's being mid.
He's coming.
He's literally just been standing there.
He has moved.
Nothing. He was doing it.
Hey, I'm here. No one. Can I help?
Yeah, it's... I don't know.
No, I can take some XP. That's fine.
I almost wonder if, like, after having seen it, if you could start going to Nature's Call and just start jungling or something.
အေးအောက်ကိုလာပြီဘရူးက level 6အရင်ရောက်နေတာအောက်ကသိပြီပေါ့
Alright, here comes Ducalis.
rotation နေပင့်ဟူကပါဆိုတော့အောက်လမ်းကပေးလိုက်ရတော့
But with 4 heroes around him, it is going to be a dead shaman.
ပင့်ဟူနောက်လိုက်မရမယ် collapse လိုက်မရမယ်ဘယ်ကောင်းမှသူ့ကိုထိမရဘူးဒီအချိန်
So you're just gonna hop.
collapse မစင်းအောင်ရရင်
and just start pressuring the other lane instead. And like, what can you do? You can't easily match that. So.
No one trying to find a kill onto Rue. Sonic Wave, 1 more hit. It's going to be a dead Invoker. Laurel just punching 9 class. Doesn't have the mana, but Stick will be back up in 3, 2, 1, and gets away. Will it be for long enough though?
တီလောက်တယ်ဆလက်ကဖက်နဲ့လားမသိဟုတ်ပါဆလက်ကဖက်နဲ့ကြီးနဲ့
should be able to run this down in a moment. Another blink.
Oh, another blink to top.
Okay. Has TP. Is he a gamer?
Thinks about it. He's hiding. Now he's going to be able to get away there. Dodges the Sunstrike too. Understanding the judge.
You got it. Nine glass. You got it.
Oh man.
I respect it. That was worth it.
Laurel
might get some raindrops after all those shenanigans at some point here. It'd be kind of useful. Collapse though, just
carry line offlane နဲ့ mega carry line နေကမှာစုမျိုးပဲနွားလို့ရောဟုတ်ပါ goals ကတစ်ချိန်လုံးသေးနေဒီနေ့လဲပြုံးမယ်ထင်တယ်နာဗီနဲ့ နာဗီ
That's going to be a bit of a battle is getting Satanic out of this jungle.
I think that this is, though, a very nice adjustment that they're making. DM, by the way, having that helm on the Phoenix, it's a way to actually threaten the axe, I think. it's not gonna like kill him, but it makes him uncomfortable farming over there when you've got all that magic damage coming in. So he actually is going to head to the bottom.
I don't know if I can support this. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
So no earn because there weren't really kills that were happening constantly. I mean, he's 3-0-1, but it wasn't enough apparently.
Haste ကပြတ်သွားပြီ Tornado နဲ့ Haste ပြတ်သွားပြီ
Now needs to blink away, find some separation. Sunstrike Laurel dodges the Sunstrike. Oh, he knew which way he was going.
Yeah, she survived too. Wow.
ရတူလာပြီ ရတူလာပြီ
Nice.
Go
The taunt is there. DM.
ဒါပေမဲ့
Run to some more issues. Ducalis also getting
ဒီနေ့ကြီးနေကြတော့ ရတူ
doesn't
ကြိုက်တာ
wanna go that way.
ဒါပေမဲ့မ
Jump
ထွက်ဘူး
forward, finds 9 class, almost enough, needs to get in range for the dunk, and can he find him? Oh, that's right, he gets out of there.
Oh my
Well
goodness.
played, Ducalis finding something, but Collapse manages to live through it. So they are surviving here. Satanic starting to stack up the damage, wants to run back in. DM misses on the stomp, but everybody on Team Spirit solo, not dead yet.
Oh my god, a little bit of great mind thinking like that. I think that was 9 Class's tree. He planted one and they sprouted at the same time.
Yeah.
Trying to help him survive, but after all of that, there's still a Broodmother hitting your mid tower.
All-Last တ
Bushwhack
ကားမြင်မြင်
not
လို
gonna
နေ
be
ပြီ
enough to stop this pressure, and
ဒီ
while
တိုင်းက
Axe is very farm, he's
တာဝါ
still
တစ်လုံးတစ်လုံး
1,000
ကြည့်အောင်
gold
ဆောင်းရ
from
မ်းမြန်
Blink.
လုံးနဲ့ချိုးတာ
Collapse needs just a little bit more time and he will just dominate this game. But right now, Parivision are hitting it perfectly. Their timing is immaculate.
Yeah, this is something, man. I don't know.
ဝင်းနှကောင်မပါတော့ fan ရတာတော့နှီးတယ်ကွာနော် like ကန်ကြီးက
Getting some gold, getting some
အဲ့တကွက်တော့ရှိ
XP, pressuring the towers together.
fan ရတော်တော်နှီးတာအဲ့ကြောင့်သူ radiant သွားဖို့လုပ်နေရတာမသိ
Yeah.
radiant ကြီးကလည်း item
And I mean,
See,
the
yeah,
other thing
gee,
that's kind of nice about it is that like this is a hero that sort of needs that constant regen coming in. 14 HP regen
ဒီ
right
ကမှ
now.
နိုင်ရပွဲရှုံးသွားတာမင်းညအဲ့ဆက်တပွဲကတက်တည်တယ်
Tank while you're low health and
နိုင်ရမှာ
farm camps really fast.
ရရဆက်ဆက်
Dying light. Got strats.
How
ရ
close
ရ
is
ဆက်ဆက်နိုင်ရ
Axe?
မယ့်ပွဲကိုရရဆက်ဆက်ရှုံးသွားတယ်
Still,
အပစ်ကလည်းတကယ်ဆိုရင်ဟိုဘက်ကနိုင်နေတာပါ
I think
Every
when he hits
break
Blink
area,
Dagger,
Mario.
though, it does present a big problem. I wouldn't
အဲ့ဒါကို
even
စူ
see
မေး
somebody
ဆောင်ရ
trying
မ်း
to
နေ
get
ယုံ
early
ပြီးတော့
use.
နိုင်မလို့ဖြစ်သွားပြီးတော့မှ
I mean, I'm a
How
little
about the
worried about
quad
the
lead
freedom
out?
this Broodmother's got
Yeah,
there, because
mop.
she's giving me an Orchid done in just a moment, it looks like.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, it's on the way.
That keeps the farm going. And in the meantime, Toro, free to farm, has had a much better time this time around in this game too. And working towards a Radiance after finishing the Helm. It is very much a mass Helm type of game. Thankfully, we're not at a point where we're seeing Axe get Helm.
Or Slark.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming.
I was a little concerned.
Feels bad. Collapse wanting to just get a little bit more gold there to finish it off.
I'm surprised Mapochka has gone for max
ဒီကြီး
shot
တော်မီတာနဲ့က
after,
ကြီး
the disaster.
ရတယ်သူ
Sunstrikes everything last game.
တော်မီတာဆက်တော့
But
spirit
he is
effect
just
ပေါင်း
lurking
လာ
behind his cores and
spirit
just hoping
effect
that
က
it works out.
hero ပဲပေါင်းတာလေမဆိုင်ဘူး spirit wolf ထုတ်လိုက်ရင်အဲ့ထုတ်လိုက်တဲ့
So Blink
အကောင်ကြီးတွေက
Dagger
သူ့
coming out.
သွေးနဲ့ဓာတ်
Team
ဟို
Spirit,
ဓာတ်
will
မင်း
they
နဲ့ပေး
opt
တာ
to try and
ဒေါမ
take
နီ
a
တာနဲ့
fight
ဘာမှ
with
မဆိုင်
this
ဘူးလေ
item, or are they going to be
ဒေါမနီတာ
content
ဒေါမနီတာတက်တက်ကြီး
just
ဟာ
sitting back and farming? It looks like they're grouping immediately for a smoke.
Do they have any idea that Satanic is in those ancients, I wonder?
And it looks like they're going to come down towards the Slark area. Collapse. Ah, the smoke breaks. That is not the reveal that
မော်ဖီ
you
ယာ
wanted.
ဘန်လို့လားမော်ဖီယာဘန်နေ
Well
ဘန်နေ
done by
အရန်တော့မဘန်ဘူး
Nine
ဒါပေမဲ့ carry တွေကြံတဲ့အနေထားမျိုးမှာဆို
Now
မော်ဖလင်း
Collapse is
carry တွေက
gonna have to
ဘ
sort
န်
of
ကြ
keep
တာများ
farming with this.
ဟိုက၄កောင်ပစ်
Doesn't
ပြီး
feel
သွား
as
ပြီကွာ
good.
နောက်ဆုံး last bit carry အနေထားမှာဆိုရင်တော့ဘန်ကြပြီ
Certainly not.
မော်ဖလင်း
And the sports just kind of
Hey,
went
someone
straight
saw
to
Ben
Boone,
Morphling,
but
man.
there's no one there, so they can't opt
That
for
kinda-
play. Viral has picked up a Yules here for a bit of safety versus this Orchid early on the Broodmother, which now means that he can actually go out on the map as they do grab Ducalis.
Collapse moves in, quick punch, and the dunk. So building up that
ဒီဘက်
stack.
ဘယ်သူနိုင်တော့လဲဒီဘက်ပြောရခက်တယ်
You love to see it.
အဲ့ like and carry ကိုတမျိုးကြီးဖြစ်နေတာရယ်အဲ့တကယ်တွက်ကြည့်ရင်ဒီဘက် blue mother ကို collapse တစ်ကောင်နဲ့ထိန်းလို့ရတယ်နောက်ပိုင်း refresher ကိုနှစ်ခါ call ဆိုပြီးသွားပြီ
Ready to go.
အဲ့တခုရှိတာ invoker impact ကိုလည်းထည့်တွက်အောင်မယ် invoker impact ကလည်း
At this stage
ကြည့်
right
နေ
now.
တော့
not seeing the same level.
မျိုး
Like, this
ပေါ့
is
နော်
the thing is I
အဲ့လို
think
ဖြ
the
စ်
axe does sort of stop that group up, try and bully down towers that we were seeing from Parivision earlier on in the last game. And so it's going to probably be a little bit of a easier time defending this.
9class is very petty.
Yeah.
The body block there on the Boglets upgrading into the Croakers. He just jumps in there really quick to make sure they wouldn't spawn.
Yeah. Whatever you can do, man.
And he's going to detect that there's a ward there. So points that out to his allies.
No one shows up here with Ducalis. Collapse. Does he realize what's happening? There is a ward there. So the sentries are available. Finds immediately onto 9class. Sonic wave down, connects, Collapse almost dead. And actually is going to fall from it, but they find no one.
What a bait.
No one is going to die for the cost of Collapse, and 9class might also end up going down here as well. Altoro hunting, not quite able to catch up. So you will take that trade if you are Parivision. Getting the kill on Collapse, most farmed hero in the game, very helpful.
Yeah, at least they managed to turn around with all that damage there from Rue and catch that onto no one, but that was obviously very intentional, you know? He knows the ward's there, he's walking in, he's waiting for the jump onto the Slark so he can get the backup save from his Invoker. Just ends up costing no one his life instead. Meanwhile, Satanic back to farming very quickly here.
Yeah.
Yasha into the Manta coming up next. And, I mean, probably BKB? Although it's kind of a weird BKB game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's just, it feels like you always have to do something like that against Invoker. Just makes it really hard to play otherwise.
Oh, no, I mean on the Brood.
Oh, on the Brood, excuse me.
Like, after the Manta, it's kind of, I'm curious to see what he builds.
Yeah.
Then like can. Pretty wobby.
Spots 9class there. Rue on him. There isn't any follow-up though. Too difficult.
Like can သူသွားမှာ radiant ရယ်နှစ်ချက်ခုတ်ရယ် BKB ရယ်
On the bottom side of the map, no one ghost walking around, working towards that Aghanim Scepter. We were looking at the numbers in the last game, and he did almost no damage with the ice wall throughout the course of it.
Yeah, didn't end up having a good chance to really use it. It seemed like in that last game, which was kind of odd. But, you know, you still get +1 to everything from the Ag, so it is still a great item on the hero for sure. +1 to your orbs, that is.
Doing an annoying job pressuring here with the illusion, and they do find Ducalis now broken. Going for a TP away, instead turns looking for a fight. Rue has to dodge out, actually sneaks away from everybody there. No one can't quite catch up to Rue, and now is underneath a ward though, so they realize where this pesky hoodwink is at. He's gonna try and scurry away, but to no avail. They will find and kill the squirrel. Eventually. Bring 4 heroes for it.
You know,
why that an
gives you those
area?
chances.
That's true.
Yeah. The big save on the Mistwit Wayfarer, of course. Currently, Satanic is eyeing up a Bloodthorn next, so just thinking all-out aggression does kind of make sense, especially if they get the then it's a very good Bloodthorn game, but kind of makes sense because like the BKB doesn't give you that nice, you know, feeling of safety this game is. Lara.
ကဲလို့ BKB လိုရနော်ဟိုဘတ်စကားကိုကြောက်ပြီး BKB မထဲဘူးလုံးနေဘေးနာမ bush wet တွေ shaman ဖားပြောင်းနေရ
The precast. Now DM is here and you got a TP out in some trouble. Got him.
Dude, was that off the ward? Oh,
wow.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
I mean, that's just
the precast.
That's just beautiful stuff right
there. Pre-okay.
Oh, baby. I wasn't sure if it was a ward or it was just mass spamming the ground underneath you, you know, when you're coming down from the Yules, but either way, Satanic got him, and that's devastation. That is truly where you think, okay, we did it. Like, that's our first kill on this Broodmother. We are back in the game. We're
first pick,
but instead you're going to lose your kill.
First pick လိုက်ရင်ကောင်းတာထွက်လာ
kill. I mean, that's the thing. This hero, it's so important.
ကောင်းတာထွက်လာလေသူက red တာနော်
And if you miss
red တာ
on
ဆိုတော့
X, or if you're, you know, caught out before you're able to get the call off, it's not going to work. I'm assuming that he's going to be queuing up and almost has completed a BKB on Collapse. And that could make the difference next time around, but Very frustrating.
Yeah, it's just so painful. They needed that so badly just to like try and even this out. I mean, the lead isn't that big. It's only 3K, but it doesn't feel good because that tower just goes down. Now it's going to be even harder to control this space to try and shut down the Brood even further. Satanic's going to grow probably further and further ahead.
9 class breaks a smoke again. Runs in, stops them from making this move over here, and immediately gets out of harm's way. Now they are getting set up to take the Tormentor.
Yeah.
This would be a good objective here. It's a Radiance done on Yatoro.
Are they trying to take it or just trying to stop the, like, did they think Pvision were maybe coming up here, I wonder?
I think they want to take it.
I'm gonna opt for it.
A lot of regen, but it will be the Tormentor. Ducalis? Oh, Ducalis tries to move in. They dunk the Tormentor, and now Collapse in some trouble. Sonic Wave backs out of there. The call not going to connect. 9 class in pretty far. Jump in, but they're all going to TP out, it looks like.
If they all escape here, this would be wild.
Nice move across the board.
No way. How do they all get out of that?
That was sick. Very well played.
Okay. Team morale is back.
Yeah.
After the missed gank on the Broodmothers to somehow escape there. 322 gold to the Queen of Pain.
ဟိုလောက်လား China ပွဲတွေပိုကောင်းလား
Poshka is the
လို့
one that picks up the shard, and now they're also going to get access to their wisdom.
He also just picked up a Blink Dagger right before that engagement too, so
okay.
Big upgrades here from Aposhka. Oh my goodness. That was some wild stuff there. The Sunstrike almost killing Collapse. He barely dodges out from that one. Having to dunk the Tormentor. It was getting a little cursed there for a moment.
Oh yeah. Well, it was not the way that they wanted it. I am
အမှန်တကယ်လို့အဲ့ China နှစ်သင်းကိုကိုက elimination မှာပြုတ်မယ်ဆိုတဲ့ prediction မှာထားထားတာ TI မစခင်တော့ fantasy bracket မှာအော်ဒီနှစ်သင်းတို့ပြုတ်မှာလို့အခုတော့အဲ့နှစ်သင်းကဆရာကြီးပြည့်တယ်ထိတ်ဆုံးရှုံးဝဲမရှိဘူးဟမ်တောင်းမြန်ကြီးနေ
He has bought the Hyperstone, so he's committing.
Yeah.
It will be the Bloodthorn.
Almost BKB done now on Collapse.
Yadoro trying to up his damage for right now by going for an Echo Saber.
Yeah, wants to be able to stay on his main focus. But Radiance, pesky, annoying item to deal with. And the question will be, does he have what it takes to be able to, you know, both stay alive against the mass damage that's coming in and then also present himself as a threat against these other heroes?
Yeah.
Because so far it's pretty much, I mean, been Laurel and Collapse. Yatoro's not really been involved in these engagements at all.
ဒီတူတော့မှလားမပြောတတ်ဘူး
Every now and then.
Got that 005 on him.
ခမ်းမဲ့လောက်တယ်ဒီပွဲလဲမသိဘူးဒီပွဲဟိုကရှောင်နေတယ်ပစ်တွေကဘလို့တွေမှမသိလို့ရှောင်နေတာ
Helm creep on helm creep.
တမျိုးကြီးပဲနှစ်ဖက်လုံးပစ်တွေကလှိမ့်နေသိရမလားဟိုပုံမှန်မဟုတ်တဲ့ပစ်တွေဖြစ်သွားတော့ပွဲရဇက်ကဘလို့ဖြစ်မယ်မှန်သိမှန်းလို့မရအိုးမိသွားပြီ
What a find. What an absolute wait.
တော်ခရီကစတန်သွားတယ်
Satanic saved by the creeps. I cannot believe that just happened. Sunstrike Laurel gets punished. Now the egg is down and everybody else from Team Spirit has to run.
တွေ့လားအဲ့အမျိုးတွေတော်ခရီကရှမ်းမန်ကိုဖြတ်လိုက်တယ်တဲ့
BKB
What the
TP
fuck?
out. That should have gone so much better for them.
What? How does he manage to live there?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
It should not be happening, but it was.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess it was Aegis anyway, so it's maybe it would have perhaps even gone worse if the rest of the team just immediately shows up and suddenly the rest of the Spirit goes down or something, but to lose Laurel there feels really bad.
Yeah. Rue found and an easy bring down. In the meantime, Ducalis also getting up in Itoro's face. 5k gold lead. This is really starting to snowball for Pvision. On the verge of moving on and having a very clear path to make it into the international, and Team Spirit potentially going to have to play through these elimination matches that can be so stressful.
They got it back. Like, there's no way there's a play here. Collapse. Just get out, man. He goes back into the base. this is 2 games in a row where they are playing these really fast, building, destroying lineups of just, if we have a numbers advantage, you are going to lose structures.
Yes. And now you are putting at your base, I think, again, 25 minutes.
I mean, this is
let him a 2
right
minute chance.
under the timing. 350 gold from Harpoon on the Lycan, which would make a massive difference in these fights. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get it in time. It looks like Pvision are backing out, not trying to push the tempo.
And it's crazy how Satanic is just like final destinationing his way through this game, though.
Yeah.
Like, how has he survived? Like, those are 2 absurd survivals.
Oh, can't get it. Again, a missed call. Laurel jumps in, blows up the spiders.
Missed call.
Laurel does almost have Aghanim Scepter too, so there's a couple of timings here that are starting to feel a little bit better for Team Spirit. Another missed call from Collapse.
Another
missed call. Is gonna tip this guy.
Miss a goalie winning. Miss a goalie.
I don't know if you want to make him angry. I'll be honest.
Miss a goalie winning.
He needs.
Oh, that's got.
It's all right. He's
let's be good. Yaduru carry the Congo material. Like a boat being a bit like a mobile. Prumana pillows we do like that. Puso wabi.
Still a minute of ages.
Like a carry material. Masan Piene.
Alright. That's Aghanim's done. Couple other big.
Came to Yaduru. In fact, Matoa, baby. Came on the hello. Bita only a sheriff carry. We rate a yan lady. Sheriff carry. Bita. Game to the lemma like a reality. All the room, yeah. He on Supreme Moon. Babine.
Slowly chip away the towers.
Ina bamboo on the
Collapse.
They have vision. They have vision.
Are they trying to bait out here or something? No, they're just going to go.
They're pandy on him, a pandy now. Let's go. Only not go out, Louis.
Looking for some opening.
He's hunting
Wabi. Wabi. Hold there. AJ go Wabi, no? AJ go Wabi, no? Sedani Piat Wabi. AJ go Wabi, Quatti, no? Oh la la.
And look at that.
Like I win, Abi. Like I win. I kind of like that game about.
Instead, turn starts punching Ducalis. Good damage.
Go there. 3 million. 3 million. Like I go there.
A huge explosion of the well. A 9 class tries to get away from here too. Silence out, a few more hits, and eventually the Slark, Sunstrike, jump, hit, Yule Scepter back. Oh. Almost.
Yeah, the diamond Joe Abi. Come back again, Labi. Come back again.
Still.
Like I'm low, the Queen Damine. Let's go in. Get there. Like I go to 3 million.
There lots of XP as
well.
And the hoodwink and a lot of that damage, just Queen of Pain Aghanims coming out here and constantly just jumping between them and screaming them down. No one. Ooh, he misses the tornado. Didn't want him.
A rare whiff. And Itoro.
Oh,
tries
baby.
To get him out, but so slow. And now Maposhka is gonna die. 50 seconds.
Wow, basta cora le. Liberty na le, 講虧都唔有。佢鬧送有啊你。
Ducalis.
Come on, Ducalis
more that he could chew trying to find Laurel there. No more mana on no one.
Yeah.
They have to retreat.
Okay. So, I mean, that's... gold-wise, it is favoring Team Spirit the past couple of minutes here, but... You know, Lycan being dead for a while, all 3 cores still up on the dire, that's probably going to even back out. And there's that 4-staff that Collapse was eyeing up for a while too, so he figures that this is
BKB. US up da.
I don't know, it's getting this 60 gold lead feels nowhere near as impactful as it did last time around. The substantial lead that Pvision were able to build up. I do think that there is a decent chance for a comeback in this one if Team Spirit can find the right targets, but Pvision, this spider, will chew them up if you get a little bit out of position.
And he's got that BKB now to utilize.
We are lead on it. You Supreme Roof here. We bound at you. Shoot.
It's not perfect BKB.
The only I got a bound. Level 1 to lane. Like I get doing I bound.
Engagements.
Oh,
really needs more.
We lead on here.
Sonic Wave cooldown.
Maro mare. Damn got be at 12. I got to. See out of 12 members.
Especially when you're high grounding defensively.
နောက်ပိုင်းဘတ်စကာကောနှစ်ခေါက်ကိုနေဝေးနှစ်ခေါက်အဲ့လိုမျိုး but
I mean, particularly
But they
interesting considering he has the Ags.
I mean, they
doesn't
allow
go for
it.
the 100 Scream of Pain damage, but just seeing the value of having that consistent ulti up.
TP in, everyone kind of joining in.
Laurel.
Oh.
He has BKB ready, has Yule Scepter ready. Gonna need to use it now. Sunstrike timing.
Yeah, I mean, he knew. There's no good answer there.
BKB.
You know? Okay, well, there's BKB, I guess. that probably would have been a pretty good answer. I was trying to think. I was like, maybe it's because, but no, yeah, he could have just BKB'd. You know what? Sometimes you don't.
Yeah. All right.
26 chance တော့ရှိသေးတယ်ကဲထပ်တက်ပြီဒီတော့ agent မပါပဲတက်တာနော်
problem now without Laurel. Okay, well,
လာတော့
Ludwig
မရှိဘူး
helps. It's very difficult to
Agent
deal
မပါပဲ
with
တက်
this
နေပြီ
push. They're gonna have to radiance it up. Sunstrike finding any heroes that might be
ကောင်းနေ
lingering
ပလောင်
off
နေ
to the
နဲ့
side.
မှာ
I still can't get over that.
ငါကပေးရပြီကွာအကောင်သုံးအောင်ပြစ်နေရနဲ့
Yeah.
ရှိုးသွားပြီ
Oh
ကြည့်
my
ရော
God, he takes over one of the Forge Spirits.
Huh.
Good Manta.
ငါတလဲ
And that is a full melee racks down.
Alrighty.
How many more items do you need as Team Spirit to win these fights?
I don't know if it's an item issue right now, is it? I mean, more items would be good, but I don't think any items are going to change very much in terms of just like what the, you know, we have BKBs.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just starting off on the right foot would be nice.
Yeah. Well, this smoke might be one of the ways that you make that
နောက်ထပ်
happen.
Roshan
They're
အဲ့ဒါ
going
ပေးလို့
in
မရ
for
ဘူး
Rosh
free
right
ပေးလို့
now.
မရဘူး
Easy run forward. 9 class there to break it. And they spot an immediately back out. Collapse, though. Still on the side. Spots a panic.
Can he do it?
Jeez, man. Axe is, it's just so all or nothing. You know?
His blind stomp high ground at the end of last game to the Centaur did not go well.
He was close to finding him.
He was close, but he did.
Radiant's top tower is under
Maybe this time will go better.
Oh
အ
my
ပေါ်မှာ
God.
အပေါ်မှာ
And then
run နေ
they're
ပြီ
gonna swim push them.
position ကအပေါ်လိုအောက်လိုဖြစ်သွားပြီအနည်းဆုံးတော့အပေါ်မှာဟိုကမရှိတော့ဘူးပုံဝင်မရှိတော့ဘူးအဲ့ချိန်ကျမှဒီဘက်မှာအမီးလိုက်ဆွဲပြီးအိုးဘတ်ကဝင်နေသေးတယ်ဟေး
Bobby to try and back away.
Doozy,
Not
young.
gonna happen. Laurel just getting bullied
So,
here in this
calling
game.
on
Now,
PV.
Team Spirit, what the hell do you do? They can't fight.
ဟိုကအထားကြကြပဲအပေါ်မှာတော်ရပြလိုက်တော့တယောက်ကပေါ်တယ်ဆင်းကိုဆင်းရတယ်အဲ့လိုဆင်းတဲ့အချိန်မှာဒီဘက်မှာအမီးကလိုက်ဆွဲ
They know. They
သိတယ်
know.
သိတယ် collapse ကိုသိတယ်
Has to be.
ဒီ switch အကွက်တွေကိုဟိုဘက်အကောင်တွေအလွတ်ရနေတာကွာတဲ့ဖမ်းပတ်ဖို့စူးစမ်းရင်စူးစမ်းတဲ့အပေါက်မှန်များကိုလိုက်ပိတ်နေ
So take a look at this replay here.
ဒီကမှာကွက်9ခွဲဘလို့9ခွဲကျုံးရင်ပြုတ်ပြီ Wait, what?
Nailed it.
There it is. Okay, so 33
ဒီကမှာနဲ့
minutes
နာ
in,
ပြီးနဲ့ရှုံးတဲ့ကောင်ပြုတ်
we're going to be looking for anything on Team Spirit, and for Parivision, just seeing if they can close out this match here.
This is in case there's a small gnome on your desk. You can just watch the little picture-in-picture.
That's
and
right.
Be able to see.
Don't
Be good.
worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not a problem.
Nope. All good.
I mean, listen, it's the game's so nice you get to see it twice.
This is the feel good about your gameplay Maposhka cam. See how he's just standing still? Like your position 5 in your game? It happens to the pros too.
Is Ducalis dead?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Nope. Calculated. He was never worried.
Had to spirit vessel himself while that was happening.
Maposhka still has him. Oh, there he goes.
Yep. He's going to head out of there. Don't mind that. Perfectly fine. And there we go.
Solved. All right, we got ourselves a pollen bag.
Oh, yeah?
That's the saving grace, the pollen bag. So you turn this game around.
နာပြီးလေးပဲတီးလိုက်မလားနာပြီးနိုင်မှာဒီကမှာ
Another way to sort of stay
host ဒီပုံ
alive.
စံနဲ့ဆိုနာပြီးကိုမနိုင်တော့ဘူး
are scanning.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like in a way the Yules has ended up hurting him more than helping him, almost, you know? Like, he uses it first, and then they can get set
And they're
up
gonna
for
not always so he
afterwards
do
and chase where his blink's gonna go.
Yeah, it was one of those really tough decisions.
elimination ကြရင်
because
ပြုတ်မှာပဲလား
he
နိုင်
ordered
တဲ့
this
ကောင်
out
လဲ
so fast, he wouldn't have had time to do BKB first.
Right.
Otherwise, he's going to die like 4 times. So he has to buy Yules. But the Yules just is so easily punished by so many of their heroes that it feels really bad to have now.
You know, for a fresher done on.
အစောတည်းရောက် no one လုံးလုံး
Parivision with these drafts really.
ဟိုကဖားပြောင်းနေပါရင်မသွားတော့ဘူးအစောနော်ခွေးကြိုက်ခံရမှာကြောက်လို့ထက်တာဟိုဘက်ခွေးကဒါမဲ့ကိုမထွက်တာကြည်နေ
Yeah, I'm going to give a lot of credit to this offlane.
ကြိုက်ခွင့်လည်းတေချာမရဘူးလားလို့
DM this Phoenix 2 games
အိုက်တန်
in
နေ
a
များ
row,
ပြီးကြိုက်ခွင့်သိမ့်မရ
and not just like winning the lane, but then also having a way to keep the hero relevant for so long has been really nice.
စပန်ဆိုရင်တော့ကောင်းမယ်ကွာစပန်ဘန်နာလို့လားမသိဘူးစပန်ဆိုရင်မိုက်တယ်
Realize things
ဘုံ
aren't
တော့
working
ဖြဲ
so
ဖြဲ
well.
လို့ရ
Toro caught in the mid lane.
သူကတော့ဒါမှမဟုတ်
With a little
သူ
bit
ကတော့
of
မပန်းတာဘူး
or excuse me, tornado up. Pushka just playing around Yatoro's troll summoner here.
If he can't back up the cores anymore, he'll just back up the cores creep.
Ping, they know he's there. Collapse. Gonna force staff TP out.
Oh,
Now
he
in
better go mid, yeah.
Could be an opportunity here.
Hey.
He does have Blinkbagger back up in 4.
I mean, that was with them spamming spells with these creeps, and they still just lose their tower.
Jump forward call. Gets him with the bash. Now trying to follow. Blade mail out.
Yeah,
Big
call it
damage
on
dead.
show.
Does have buyback. Don't want to use it. Icarus dive hits everybody on Team Spirit. And the ways that you fight this feel few and far between. Another Manta dodge of the Bushwhack coming in. Now they buy back on Collapse because they're going to get mega.
Yeah, I mean,
and
this
they
is still
can't
Agent.
stop it.
I mean, Ruth's probably just going to come right back up. Going to heal up a little bit.
DM loses his creep here in a moment, most likely, but damage is done. And this is Alacrity catapults. They can't kill him quick enough. They're going to take the rest of the Rex. They have to clip this.
Holy.
It's going down. They don't have a way to stop it.
ဘုံနာမကပြသွားတယ်
Full megas at
GG.
36 minutes without a fight. Toro caught outside his ulti, collapse, looking for the wraparound jump.
သူတည်းရာတူတို့ကြိုက်ရအေးကြိုက်ပြီကြိုက်ပြီ
X is there. And
ကြိုက်ပြီ
still
no
they're
one
gonna
ကိုပြေး
keep
ကြိုက်တယ် no one ကိုပျောက်သွားတယ်
Toro
ဒီကေဘီကြီး
cannot
ပြေး
find
နေရတာ
the
ပါပဲကွာ
target,
ဘာမှ
gets
မထူ
Yule
အဲ့
scepter
အဲ့
lifted.
ဟီးရိုးက
There's
ပုတ်
the ice flow down. Laurel in trouble.
တနာပါရတူ
DM with the big
ဘိုင်းကလေးဆိုကြိုက်တယ်မသေးဘူး
Satanic Stern starts to
သေ
punch
ဘူးဗျာ
and kill off
နောက်ဆုံးတော့ရှော့သွားပြီ
Yatoro. GG is called.
ရာတူတို့ကစော့မစော့လိုက်ရတာကွာ
Come
တကယ်တနာဖို့ကောင်းတယ်
in with the perfect answer after their woes of day number
တကယ်တ
1.
ကယ်စော့မစော့လိုက်ရ
That was actually ridiculous how much they just dominated Team Spirit. Both games. No one immediately.
သူ
He's
စီ
just-
သွားတယ်
He's saying some stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's like, this is how it's done. This is how we play Dota. Holy.
အဲ့ကြောင့်ကိုပြောပါတယ်ပွဲစားတွေက Parivision ကြိုက်တယ်လို့နော်စားကြည့်တဲ့လူတွေဆိုရင်သိ Tspirit Parivision ကြိုက်တယ်လို့နိုင်မထင်နေတယ်ဘာလို့လဲမသိဘူးအဲ့လိုစိတ်ထဲကနေပြီးတော့အဲ့ကြောင့်မောင်းထဲမှာတော့ထည့်တွဲတာထက်တာမောင်းကအခြားပွဲနဲ့ကြာ Parivision အဝင်းကပါတယ် Parivision ဝင်းတော့ဟိုဟာနဲ့ extreme နဲ့ကြာ extreme ကိုတိုက်ပွန်းထည့်တာတော့ extreme နိုင်သွားပြီအဲ့မနိုင်သေးဘူးကွာမပြီးသေးဘူး liquid fair ကလည်း liquid ထည့်တာဆို liquid နဲ့ကြာ liquid နဲ့ကြာတယ် liquid ကြာ fair ကလည်း2စီးတဲ့
Not really. Axe, you have to commit yourself. It's pretty much just the quap. So you have like Quap and Hoodwink that's your wave clear.
Yeah.
And they just
အဲ့တော့
bring
သူက
numbers
ဝင်လို့မရ
of
ဘူး
creeps of all these summons and the towers slowly die.
ကြာလို့မရဘူးဆို
Not so slowly.
Liquipedia
Sure, one could
စာပါ
say,
ကြာ
maybe even quickly.
Liquipedia ပြလို့မရတော့၅ခွဲကြရင်
Look at this. The freaking neutrals.
၅ခွဲ
man.
ကြရင်
I mean, there was
ဒီကမှာပွဲရှိတယ်နော်
something
အဲ့
was
ပွဲကြမှာ
watching
ပြန်တက်ခဲ့ပဲ
Satanic
တော်တော်တွေကတော့ခဏအတွင်းလေးခဏနားပါမယ်အားလုံးပဲ see you ပါ see you
ကျေးဇူးပြုပြီးယနေ့ညရဲ့ကျေဝင်များကိုကြိုဆိုလိုက်ကြရအောင် One Expert မှာထိတ်တန်းစုများကိုရယူထားသူ Dota 2 ၏ hero များအကောင်းဆုံးတည်ဆောင်မှု Phantom Lancer အကောင်းဆုံးပံ့ပိုးမှု Mossy အကောင်းဆုံးအလေလံ Zeus အိုးငါဘိုက်ကိုဆိုလိုတာပါအကောင်းဆုံးကစားသမားစီ One Expert ကစားသူများ One Expert ဒါသင်ရဲ့ pick ပဲ